Boys! How we feeling? How we doing? Feliz miércoles conmigo. What's up, boys? Hey, before y'all start spamming these stocks to look at, man. Hey, before y'all start spamming these stocks, let's give thanks first. Let's give thanks first. We got a green day in like 3 weeks, boys. We got our first green day in like 3 weeks. Hey, we take what we can get. We take what we can get. All right, we about to pop up with the stream, but low key though, there's this new artist that I found literally last week that's got some banger tunes, and we gonna have a little different stream intro. I'm gonna play a little bit of this. Hopefully this guy ain't copyrighted, but shoot, epic. Hey, we here already. Let me know if y'all know this dude. Let me know if y'all know this dude. Boys, what's good? Girls, what's good? I gotta be more gender inclusive. We got shawty shredlords in here too. Not only did we chat smart money moves, we got banger hits, dog. It's gas, right? It's straight gas. Hey, I'm playing the song I'm playing God. Garrett, what's good? Edwin, what's good? Garrett, spit the deets. What'd you buy? You bought equities on Friday? Woo! Hey. Richard, what's good? How you doing, my man? This is good. Hey, that's right. We got the OGs that out today. They started off early. All right, that's the first song. This is the first one. This one was a freaking banger. The next one, hold on. This next one, let me think. This next, damn, what is it called? I'm gonna, wait, no. I think this one. Nope, not this one. Not this one. Hold on, wait. Here. Hold on. Maybe this one? Maybe this one? Nope, not that one. Nope. Hold on. Do you guys know who this guy is? His name is Graham. His name's, what the heck? Hey, Top Dog, Rich Topic, what up, champs? Hey, okay, how about this one? Where'd you go? Nah, not that one. What about this one? Hey. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Boys. We got chat markets. Oh wait, hold on, boys. I don't know what the live stat is. But while we are on stream, if you guys make a Herculean push to get the fam in the mix, get your friends in the mix, get the X in the mix, we might hit 50K subs on stream tonight. We are so close. Hey, chat, we are so close. hey, chat, we are. Let me check where we are right now. Oh, that's a different one. Oh, chat, we are so close. Single digits. Single freaking digits, boys. Single freaking digits. Anyway, Top Dog Shredlords, happy freaking Wednesday. All right. I know I don't like to get too emotional when it comes to the markets and all that, but it's just refreshing. Chat, it is refreshing to have a day like today in the markets. To wake up and see some green. Hey, we've been going through it. Equity's been going up 10%. Equity's going down 10%. Boom, 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 boom. War here, war there. Inflation here, inflation there. Guys, don't fault a Shredlord for just enjoying a good green day. Hey, don't fault a Shredlord for enjoying a good green day. Okay? Anyway, top dogs, look, the OGs in the house. We have to dive into some deep finance content. Yesterday, we got a hold of ourselves. Yesterday, y'all was going crazy in the chat. I can't be sitting here reading every single thing in the chat, all right? Because I've been losing track of my agenda, okay? And my key analyst, Chris, all right? Chris is out here studying for the GMAT or whatever he's studying for to get into college, and he usually keeps me on track of what I gotta talk about in the stream. So yesterday, we were yapping so much yesterday. Edwin, I apologize, bro. Oh, also, I turned off the chat box. Hold on. Okay, there you go. And yesterday, I also had to turn off the chat box because I haven't turned Twitch on yet. We're going to turn Twitch on after this. But I had to turn off the chat box because there was folks in Twitch. And, bro, Twitch is like a whole different audience. It's like they were saying some wild stuff. Like, I saw one of the most, like, inappropriate messages on my little chat thing where I read everybody's stuff. I saw the most inappropriate message, but like I can remove it from my point of view, but then it still shows up here on screen right here for you guys. And I was like, dang, I can't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like my niece and nephew look at this stuff, and I ain't trying to have them read what people in church were saying. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, hey, first and foremost, how the heck we doing, guys? How the heck we doing? Catch me up, man. How was the day overall? How was the day, boys? For me, it's a 3.8,000% out of 5 for me. You know what I'm saying? It was a fantastic day out of 5 for me. God is good. It was a blessed day. It was a blessed day, bro. It was a blessed day. How about you guys, man? Catch me up. How y'all living? Y'all happy? Wait, first of all, are y'all healthy? Are y'all staying balanced? I know y'all pushing. It's the midweek push, boys. It's the midweek push. So I hope and I pray that you guys are pushing well. I hope you guys are being sustainable in the grind. Cause look, hey, listen, I see the OGs names. We all we got, bro. I see the OGs names. We all we got, bro. So we got to do what we can. It's a marathon, not a sprint, boys. It's a marathon, not a sprint. All right. Rich Topic, catch me up, man. What you been up to? Hey, Rich Topic, I hope the fam is doing well. I hope your siblings are doing well. I hope whatever that you're working on, whether you got bids, whether you got projects, I hope those are going immaculately well. And I hope everything else is going crazy. Garrett, catch me up, man. How is Florida these days, brother? Is it still cloudy out there? How's Florida? You moved to Neil today, Edwin? Let's go. Wait, Edwin, catch me up, bro. Edwin, I owe you a response. I saw the thing on Discord. I got to respond to you tonight or tomorrow on SBA lenders. You let me know. And I'm gonna get you a list of banks. So I've only worked with one right now, and I got experience. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give you the real on what I had to go through. But pick your poison. If you want that same experience, go ahead. But I got a list. I haven't like worked with them directly, but it's an available list out there as well. Hey, is it Ty T GGD? FGD? I'm gonna call you Tata. Tata, what's good, legend? I don't know how to say the name. You put the fire emojis, but Tata, what's good, legend? Hope you're automatically well. All right, I think we can put Twitch out of punishment now. Let's put Twitch out of punishment. We can put them. We can turn Twitch on. Let me turn Twitch on real quick. But boys, we got so much to talk about today. We made no progress on our agenda yesterday. So for best believe we're making progress on our agenda today. Why? Because like there's some actual names I gotta dive into because we gotta compound this knowledge. Earnings season is here. Like we are about to start seeing earnings transcripts and prints and first quarter 10Qs that give us clear indication around what's happening actually on the ground with this AI demand, with this build out, the supply chain for semiconductors. We are also going to hear how the war has impacted cost bases and inflation. Like, it's important. It's important. You know, it's important. Okay, you getting due diligence moving? Edwin, Edwin, I love that you're in the game, bro. Edwin, I love that you're in the game, bro. It makes me so excited for you, dude. And look, don't be too emotionally tied to it. If I have to give you one piece of advice, stick to the script. Don't be too emotionally attached, bro. All right? Stick to the script. And if things are starting to pop up, like diligence is a series of asking questions. Like, it's a series of asking questions. And you can't make your own answers for them. The business or whatever you're trying to invest in is going to show you the answers, and you got to take those answers at face value, bro. You got to take those answers at face value. Like, if a key diligence area is customer concentration, is revenue retention, is churn rates, and you realize that, like, from the data, from getting under the hood, you realize it's a lot uglier than you anticipated, or it's a lot more work. Make sure you're paying a cheap price for it, or don't buy it at all, bro. Don't buy it at all. Okay? Do not feel as if time invested, emotion invested, and social capital invested means you have to pull the trigger on buying a subpar asset. Okay? Like in private equity, I looked at hundreds of deals a month, and I would buy maybe one deal a year. One deal every 2 years. So look at a lot, diligence a lot, but do not feel compelled to dive in just because you've invested time in it. It's all good. It's all good, champ. It's all good. Anyways, Richard, I apologize, Richard, specifically to our man, Richard. All right? Richard, I forgot to kick the stream off with your anthem, brother. I forgot to play the anthem for you because Rich is out here making smart money moves, growing and scaling his vet grooming business. My bad. My bad, Richard. My bad. My bad. Oh, it's my bad. Hey, what a W day. Like, let me try to think back and give you guys a recap. Like chat, like it's hard to hop on stream and like a stream is like it's like as soon as I walk back into the house, I got back at like 6:30, made the quick thumbnail, schedule stream, and like I gotta turn the cold brain off, turn on the content brain. But bro, like this day has been action packed with so much stuff. Like if I think back of like the calls and the meetings and like the work I had to do today, it was like legal prep. It was hiring. I had an interview today for some candidates for civil engineering. I had like a catch up with the owner. We had to like outline some things. We're sending him to Colombia on Friday to like go meet with like it's like so many crazy things going on. So many crazy things going on. You know what I'm saying? But it's a W day nonetheless. We're out here getting it. We're rocking and rolling, boys. It's Chat Capital. We here, baby. All right, let me pull up my dashboard. We can rock and roll. Let me pull up my dashboard. Garrett's out here talking about his dashboard. I got a dashboard too. It's called Google Tabs. I got a dashboard too called Google Tabs of the freaking news we gotta talk about. You wanna know the first thing on my dashboard? First thing on my dashboard is what's this? The first thing on my dashboard is what is this? You know what I'm saying? First thing on my dashboard is what is this? Sheesh. What y'all know about this, man? What y'all know about this? I don't own this. I'm not invested, but I am very curious. I am very curious, chat, around what the heck happened. I'm curious around what the heck happened. The relax. Also found out one of my other friends is a rapper too. Bro, all my freaking friends are rappers, bro. Chat, should I be a rapper? Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it. All right. Let's lock in, boys. Let's lock in. I've been knee deep in private equity stuff all week. Like I have not fed my public equity nerd out like itch Like I got chat. I got it. I got to get in the mix. I got to get. I'm intellectually starving right now to get into the public markets. I am intellectually starving right now to get into the public markets, bro. I am starving right now. Kryptonite, what's up, man? Everyone wants to be a rapper or a social media influencer. Yeah, me too. Wait, guys, can I start calling myself an influencer? Wait, can I actually start doing that? Or content creator? What should I say? I don't know. Like, can I call myself an influencer? That sounds kind of weird. So what do? I influence. Or what should I call it? Should I call it, like, maybe not influencer. What can I call myself? I say YouTuber. I don't say finance anymore. Like, if I go out and like people are asking me things, if I go out and people are like asking me like, boom, like I know if I'm in certain cities, certain areas, certain circles, like they're measuring my wealth or they're measuring like my contribution to society based on where I work. Hey, the judge, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate that. Hey, the judge, if you want to get your mama, your papa, your friends, your kids, your coworkers to sub, go ahead, because we might hit 50K subs today on stream. We might hit 50K subs today on stream. Wait, I want to check to see how much we have. That'd be really cool. I want to hit 50K because Eric owes me dinner if I hit 50K. He didn't think I could hit it. He ain't believe in me. Oh, snap. We're 6 subs away. We're 6 subs away. Someone find 6 people. Someone find 6 people and get them to sub to the channel. Just kidding. You don't have to. We're going to hit it. We're going to hit it. Since we're back on long form, like the algorithm likes me again. And chat, hey, the last video is doing numbers. The last video is doing numbers. I think the YouTube algorithm likes me again. I think the YouTube algorithm is glad I'm back. So I might be back to going crazy on the long form chat. I might go back to going crazy on the long forms. I don't know how I'm going to sleep, but F it. Anyway, I want to talk about AI. Can I talk about AI for a minute? Like, I want to figure out what this business does. Like, does anybody know what air test systems does? Because I'm trying to figure out why the heck this business is up 26% in one day. First and foremost, all I know is the AI thesis with supply chain businesses is doing absolute numbers, and this is just a clear example of that. This is one of the first names in the whole earnings season sprint for April that is popping off, releasing earnings, and what happened is they are showcasing that there is still demand, they are showcasing that they're able to hit some of their targets, and the backlog is through the roof for this particular business. My bet is this signals for the rest of the AI names, we should see net positive news for the rest of the semiconductor space. I'm talking wafers, I'm talking fabs, I'm talking memory, I'm talking interconnects, I'm talking optics. I think the demand is still there, and this was the first domino to prove that potentially things are still on the way up. I think things are looking good. Now the question is, what the heck do they do? But I did some diligence, and what they actually do is they focus on actually testing some of the semiconductor equipment before it gets mass produced. Because if you have one faulty piece of a semiconductor, the whole thing's chalked. So you need to have testing and verification businesses like Air Test Systems, and that's a pretty cool niche. That's a pretty cool niche. I like that. I like that a lot, bro. This is. Hey, chat. Is this a W? Is this a buy? Is this a buy, chat? What do y'all think? I think it could be I don't know if it's a buy right now. Granted, look at where it's at, but it's a pretty darn interesting business. It's a pretty darn interesting business. Like, I think if someone were to do the intellectual exercise of mapping out like every single piece of a semiconductor value chain and every business that operates in that value chain and who that business's suppliers are, and then who that business's suppliers are, and which one has the realest choke point, you unlock incredible names. Like, these names aren't rocket science. You know what I'm saying? Like, semiconductor supply chain diagram. Like, if someone did like a super deep, in-depth map of this, right? Like an in-depth map of this to articulate, all right, there's designing, there's design automation, there's raw materials, there's assembly, testing, packaging, there's foundries, there's fabless design, there's integrated device manufacturers. Like, this is all really big stuff. Like, really big stuff. And this is arguably at the highest of levels. What you don't know is that if you go a level deeper, there are even more supply chains within these supply chains that have incredible choke points. You know, like ASML, they produce one of the single most important pieces of the AI supply chain, and that is the EUV lithography systems, right? They don't make everything in-house. They have to source pieces of equipment for your EUV lithography systems. Who are their suppliers, right? Let's try the exercise right now. ASML. Let's look up ASML, chat. Right? ASML. Where they at, though? Where they at? Let's go. Annual filings. Bro, show me the goop. Show me the goop. Someone put me in the mix. Where's Kryptonite? Is Kryptonite here today? Kryptonite, what's your best ideas for today, man? What's your ideas for today? Or are you doubling down on any of your ideas from the other days? Let us know, Kryptonite. Let us know. Okay. I think this is European. What do the Europeans do? The Europeans have a different structure, don't they? And your reports. Like this, maybe? No. I want the raw stuff. I want that raw stuff. Pause. ASML filings. There we go. SEC filings. You ever read 13D filings? I read it all, twin. Hey, twin, I read it all, Garrett. I might have watched the new vid, 3x at a 100% retention to boost your algo optimization. Oh, thanks, man. You and Boogie. Boogie watches my videos 10 times. Boogie has Boogie has done a hostile takeover of my content. Boogie is he wants to be a manager so bad. I think Boogie needs to leave private equity and be a content creator, or content manager. He's really good at understanding content. He'll call me after a video and he'll give me so much feedback. It's he's my boss. He'll call me after a video. He yelled at me a month ago, being Kenny Finance, damn well we need a video. Boom, 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 boom. I'm Boogie, my bad, twin. Yeah, I'm not trying to freaking buy a cash flowing asset by myself. My bad, Alex. My bad. It wasn't until Richard yelled at me till I was all right, fine, I'll upload a video. Fine. I was jeez. Okay, here we go. See, look at their systems, the EUV and DUV lithography systems, right? You see how freaking huge these things are? These things are freaking huge. Odds are there are some critical pieces and components that need to go into these systems that are their suppliers, right? There's a refurbished systems. There's probably a refurbished market of this stuff. Does anyone know about the recycling and refurbished market of the AI value chain? That's that's something we should look at. They're talking about megatrends, electrification, semiconductor development, their business strategy, deepen customer trust. People underestimate. People are OMG, what are the best books to read so I can become an amazing, talented shredlord investor? I'm first and foremost, read the Warren Buffett way. Second of all, get your butts open and read these annual reports. Find a sector and read every single annual report in that sector, bro. Read every single annual report in that sector, bro. What they talk about? All right, hold on. Let's try to find some more. Let's see if we got some good goop in here. I want to see who their suppliers are. And usually in an American 10K annual filing, they talk about their suppliers. But the European annual reports, I don't know if they talk about it. Okay. From our suppliers, we require their commitment towards energy savings. That's ESG. That's not really useful. Okay, here we go. Suppliers. Boom. Okay. Our suppliers help deliver our innovations and are critical to our value chain and our ambition to be a sustainable leader in the semiconductor industry. Long-term relationships, close collaboration, transparency, and a commitment to sustainability with our suppliers. There's 5,100 total suppliers that they work with. Wow. That's a lot of suppliers. What the heck? Suppliers are overall risk. Okay, this is still ESG. I don't care. Not that I don't care. It's not helping us right now. Suppliers. I wonder if they list out their suppliers of what components they supply. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. First, we align the suppliers to maintain development roadmaps. Third-party suppliers. I think Rocket Lab Corp acquisition of Mynaric is quite interesting. Might position them well for LEO SATCOM, especially as the market seeks alternatives to SpaceX. You guys know I had a chance to invest in SpaceX? I found it. You see, they can't. Hey, they can't keep Goop away from me. Hold on. Look at this. The number of lithography. Ooh, here we go. The number of lithography systems we are able to produce is limited by the production capacity of one of our key supply. Oh, I just found a choke point. Hey. Okay, here we go. The number of lithography systems, aka the total number of Q in their P times Q, which is their revenue model, they're able to produce is limited by the production capacity of one of their key suppliers, Carl Zeiss SMT. They are the sole supplier of lenses, mirrors, illuminators, collectors, and other critical optical components, which they refer to as optics, and they have an exclusive arrangement with Carl Zeiss. If the supplier became unable to maintain and increase production levels, they will be unable to fulfill orders. This could have a material impact from their business and damage relationships with their customers. Furthermore, if Carl Zeiss were to terminate its supply relationship with us or are unable to maintain production of optics over a prolonged period, we would effectively cease to conduct our business. That's huge. That's huge right there. Okay. What else we got? The shift. Okay. Historically, we shipped systems by air, but now have begun using ocean freight. What else? All of our manufacturing, including sub-assembly, final assembly, and system testing, take place in clean room facilities across these different countries. All right. And there's probably a specialized transportation business that ships these things. There's so many niches you guys got to focus on. So many niches. Okay, hold on. So with this in mind, let's look up Carl Zeiss SMT. Let's see. Carl Zeiss. What is this? Who is Carl Zeiss? Carl Zeiss, Zeiss Semiconductor Manufacturing Technology, is a global leader in high-precision lithography optics. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Aw, dang it. I think it's private. I think they're private. Jeez. Nah, they're private. They do have a medtech business that's public. Dang it. Shoot. Whenever I find me some crazy good goop, the businesses aren't actually publicly traded. Damn it, boys. Shoot. Anyways. What else happened in the world? We need to go to the AEHR testing systems earnings recap. I don't think anybody in the Discord did an earnings recap, right? Because we don't cover this name. Hey, W South Korea. Chat, W South Korea, they're up 13% or 12% or 11% today. Lo que siento esa fuerte, no sé si, That gold will rise tomorrow? Wait, gold rises when there's Gold steadies as trader's way, fragile ceasefire. But then there was something that was like there was something that people were talking about. The ceasefire was like voided, right? Huh. This is such a mean thing to say. Poorly run piece of ice. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oh, Intel went crazy. Are you guys investors in Intel? Okay, so what was this comment? I saw a headline that said that like someone voided, like they voided, like they violated it. Yeah, this is what I was looking at. Cool Webby, what up, top dog? Shredlord, how you doing, man? Good to see you, Cool Webby. I hope you're doing fantastic. Well, feliz miércoles, amigo. I got burned in Intel. Yes, Rich Topic is getting brainwashed. Let's go. Oh shoot. No, it's called Te Elijo a Ti by Caro Luna. Here you go. Here you go, boys. Here you go, boys. It's called... Oop, you can't even see it. Oops. How do I make it bigger? I don't know how to make it bigger. Anyways, it's right here. Te Elijo a Ti by Caro Luna. I could put it in the chat, actually, I think. When I put links in the chat, can you guys click those? Let me see. I am not sponsored by her, by the way. I just think she has a fantastic voice. I think she has a fantastic voice. O'Neal, what up, top dog? Shredlord? What's happening, man? What's happening? Hey, look, Rich Topic, I'm trying to get you, hey, I'm trying to get you locked in the mental, brother. I'm trying to get you locked in the mental, brother. Cool, wait, we out here just doing what we gotta do, man. Stacking daily deposits, man. Having a good time, enjoying ourselves, making smart money moves. Another day, another slave for the shredlords. Another day, another slave for the shredlords. Okay, let's figure this out. Oil prices resume gains after Iran accuses US of breaching ceasefire deal. The question is, why didn't the market puke afterwards? Like, the market's brushing this whole thing off. You feel me, A-Dub? So even at Bloomberg also reporting it, like there's questions of it. Oil markets rose on Thursday after Iran accused the United States of violating elements of a 2-week ceasefire agreement. Mohammed Bahar Ghalibaf, Iran's... Is it Iran or Iran? Is it Iran or Iran? Let us first get that correct. Is it Iran or Iran? Iran. Okay. So, Iran's parliamentary speaker said 3 elements of Iran's 10-point truce proposal have been violated, including Israel's ongoing strikes in Lebanon. So Israel's messing up then. Iran. Okay, question for you guys. How do we pronounce Qatar or Qatar or Qatar? How do you pronounce that? So Iran. Okay, wait. A-Dub says Iran. Garrett says Iran. Which one's right? Which one's right? Which one's right? Oh, Qatar? Iran? Oh, okay. All right. So Iran, and Qatar. Not Qatar. It's Qatar. Right? That's what you're saying? Qatar? Oh, snap. Hunter, what's up, dude? No, what up, Hunter is crazy. Hunter, first and foremost, you act like Hunter is in your name, TVD Hurst. Okay? You're relying on me solely, first and foremost, looking at the Twitch chat. And then second of all, remembering that your TVD Hurst 64071 is Hunter. Okay? All right? So you can introduce yourself like everybody else in the chat, even on YouTube, and say, hi, Hunter is here. Okay? If you say shush, you're banned for life. For life, kid. I hope you're having a great day, champ. I hope you're having a great freaking day. I hope school's going well, buddy. All right. So, Iran has accused the United States of violating something. But what did they violate, though? The deep historical distrust we hold toward the United States stems from its repeated violations of all forms of commitments, a pattern that has regrettably been repeated once again. Galibra said in a statement posted on social media. Bro, political stuff is being Bro, political stuff is being bro, like Twitter is the first place of political stuff. On behalf of the Islamic Republic of Iran, I express gratitude and appreciation for my dear brothers. And new topic. I don't care about this anymore. It's too political. Sorry. This doesn't help move my stocks. We're moving on. Sorry. There we go. +1 for PR, right, Richard? +1 for PR. Let's roll, boys. All right. Now, Constellation Brands. Withdrawal 2028 guidance. People ain't drinking beer no more? Wait, are you guys drinking beer? Are you drinking more or less beer? Wait, chat. Are you drinking more or less beer? What's the setup? What's the setup? How's the consumption habits of alcohol? I don't drink. I'm drinking more beer. Hunter, bro, you are literally a kid. You're literally a kid. You're literally a kid. There's no way you could be freaking drinking beverages. There we go. There we go. Beer. There you go. Boom. Fracture command and control these. Okay. We are about to dive into less. I feel you. And there's nothing wrong with drinking, guys. Like all my friends drink. But I'm just curious, like business implication wise, what's happening? You know, like alcohol consumption is down a lot, and like believe it or not, it is a massive industry. Like it is a massive industry. It's a massive industry. It's a massive industry. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Let's go to AEHR. Because you know what I don't understand? For AEHR, chat, going back to this name, the testing business, AEHR released earnings and had like poor performance post earnings, but because the market went crazy, it popped back off 25%. So let's go to the source. Let's go to the source, right? So if you go to the source, all right, we need this. We also need their presentation. Usually they have presentations. Hunter, this is your third account. You say anything stupid, I'm gonna ban every single account. All right. Wait, this is from January. SEC filings. IP ban gulag. I don't know what that means. All I know is I'm not in the business of second chances anymore. Okay, let's go to the documents. And then let's go to Form 10Q. Oh, here we go. Why did they put it here? It's such a weird place to put it. Okay, let's read this. Okay, can you guys see it? This is AEHR's annual report. Ooh, okay. It's very interactive. Wow. It's very readable in terms of AI. All right, so AEHR test systems. For AEHR test systems, their cash balance for last quarter went up to 36.9 million. Receivables are down quarter over quarter, or like year over year, first quarter comparison. Okay, this is good. Revenue. Revenue's actually down. Yeah, revenue's actually down quarter over quarter. That's how you know, like last year was like an unprecedented year for this kind of business. Revenue is actually down. Cost of revenue also decreased as well. Oh, wait, they're still burning money. This is an AI name that's burning money like crazy. Wait, what the heck? Oh my goodness. Is this an overhyped name? This could very much be an overhyped name. This could very much... My point of view is like, if you're going to be burning money, why burn money as a public business? Like, that's for like venture and growth equity investors. Like, why burn money as a public business, right? Let's get a sense of like what this business does. Black Mamba Trader, what up, top dog Shredlord? Good to see you, twin. AEHR is test flights for drones. Yeah. They also do test stuff for AI or like AI stuff as well. Okay, here we go. Air Test Systems, delivering turnkey production test and burn-in solutions for semiconductors where quality, reliability, safety, or security are absolutely critical. Show us the goop. Give me the Carfax. All right. As we can see, the business has a very wild, choppy financial story. Very choppy financial story. From 2024 to 2025, complete reversal. It started to produce a loss. Cash balance went down in half. Working capital, okay. Shareholders equity, okay. Now, they provide turnkey. Can you guys see this? I'll zoom in. I'll zoom in for you guys. I'll zoom in if you can see it. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, here we go. Air Test Systems provides turnkey solutions used in a wide range of test and reliability screening applications for high reliability semiconductors used in many applications, including AI, electric vehicles, electric vehicle charging infrastructure, automotive applications, mobile devices, high performance computing, solid state memory storage, networking and data storage, and telecommunications, including 5G. Oh, I got you. Hey, I told you I got you, Garrett. I got you, my man. The turnkey solutions include test and burn-in systems, consumable contractors between test systems and the devices under test and wafer, singulated die, package and module form, and device handlers and aligners that manually or automatically move the devices under test in position. Okay, I'm okay. What does this mean? Does anybody know what this means? Like, who spent time in this space? Like, someone please summarize this for me. Let's take a step back. Let me think about this conceptually. Lock in, Kenny. Test and reliability screening applications for high reliability semiconductors. Huh. So, remember when back in this might not be for the young kids, but like for the OGs, remember when back in the day, hear me out. Remember when back in the day, you had to burn blank CDs? Like you had to put it into your computer and burn blank CDs to add your playlist and music onto it after downloading it from LimeWire? Is Air Test Systems producing the devices that allow for you to burn like key components or content or data onto a semiconductor to test to see if it'll actually work? Does that make sense conceptually? Does that make sense? Who do we ask? Gemini. I'm trying to understand conceptually what Air Test Systems does. It says they provide turnkey solutions for test and burn in systems. I'm wondering if it's very similar to burning blank CDs back in the day to test to play content. Is this business producing the systems, the tools and systems to test, burn info or data onto a semiconductor to see if it works? Like break down a tangible use case and their value proposition simply with real world examples. WAI. Hey, thank you, Black Mama Trader. QA for chips in short. That's really helpful. That's a great way to describe it. That's a great way to describe it, bro. Okay, here we go. While the burn makes it sound like burning data onto a CD, Air Test Systems is actually doing something much more intense and physical. And this, all right, here we go. Listen up, boys. Listen up. Listen up. What the heck? What the heck? In the semiconductor world, burn-in isn't about writing data. It's about stress testing a chip to see if it will die young. Wait, hold on. Dang, hold on. Wait. In the semiconductor world, burn-in isn't about writing data. It's about stress testing a chip to see if it will die young. Think of it like a boot camp for chips to make sure they can survive the real world. Ooh. Wait, that's actually hard. Okay. Burning a CD, writing digital information. Okay, so burn-in is subjecting a chip to extreme heat and high voltage. And the purpose of that is to force weak chips to fail before they leave the factory. And for the result is a survivor chip is one that is proven and reliable. A tangible use case, electric vehicles. The best way to understand Earl is through their biggest market, silicon carbide chips for electric vehicles. Here's the problem. An EV inverter uses these chips to manage the massive power flow from the battery to the motor. If a chip has a tiny invisible defect, it would work fine for the first 100 miles, but then suddenly pop and die on the highway. This is called infant mortality. Ooh, that's a wild name to say. Okay. The Air solution. Before the chip is ever put into a Tesla or a Ford, it is placed inside an Air Fox XP system. And the system cranks the temperature, often to 150 degrees Celsius or higher, and blast it with high voltage for hours. Damn! Damn! What is that? Garrett, is that what does that mean? is that gulag? Hey, Rich Topic, I told you, man. Goop, goop, goop. This is good goop, boys. This is good goop. If the chip was going to fail in its first year of life, the Air system forces that failure to happen in the factory instead of on the road. Hargoman, you're so freaking nice. It is okay that you're late. I'm glad that you were studying. I'm glad that you're freaking locked in. And I hope you're doing incredibly well, Hargoman. I hope you're doing incredibly well. Womp, womp. I don't know who you are, but I already don't like you, so goodbye. Don't come back. I don't know what he was saying. So if he was saying something weird, he can F off. Richard, what do you think? Richard, you make a play on this. I don't know if I keep these streams public, boys. Every day I'm getting this weird stuff, man. So every day I'm getting this weird stuff. Eventually I'm just gonna put this on a little private server. But okay, wait, okay, back to this goop. Historically, companies tested these chips one by one after they were already packaged. The little black plastic squares you see on the circuit boards. So their secret sauce is a wafer level burn-in. They test thousands of chips at once while they are still on the original large wafer. So massive, whoa, they can test 18 wafers at a time, containing tens of thousands of chips simultaneously. Damn! Wait, hold on. That's actually insane. And the cost, if a chip is defective, the manufacturer finds out before they spend money on the expensive packaging process. Facts. And then safety critical. For industries like automotive or AI data centers, a 99% success rate isn't good enough. You need to have them be 100% reliable. Oh. Wait, that's elite. That's elite stuff, bro. That's elite stuff. Okay, I like this. This is good goop right here. This is good goop. Okay, I wonder who else does the testing. Oh, wait, here. Back to Gemini. Gemini, I'm not done with you yet. I'm not done with you yet, Gemini. Let's dive deeper. Who else does the testing? Right? Black Mamba Trader, do you know like any other testing names out there? Do you know any other testing names? Let's see. I wonder if there's like any other testing names. Okay, so who else does the testing? And so who else does the testing? And okay, so who else does the testing? And what is like these are the questions that I ask myself when I find out about something new. So who else does the testing? And what is the market share of the testing providers by end market? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like who else does the testing? And what is their market share breakdown of the testing providers by end market, i.e. EVs, data centers, because there might be dedicated data center there might be dedicated data center semiconductor testing providers that could have significant market share. What do you got for me, Gemini? Do some diligence. Okay, here we go. The semiconductor testing market. I wish Gemini zoomed in on these things. Like you guys can't read that. I'm not allowed to zoom in on this part right here. But it says the semiconductor testing market is dominated by a few massive players, but Air carved out its niche by specializing in wafer level testing for specific high growth sectors. Okay. Understand the market share, you got to distinguish between general testing giants who do everything and then specialized burn in players. So, general automated test equipment, ATE. Ooh, wait, ASML, TSM, TSMC, and TSEM. Okay, so those are the ones that do like a lot of this stuff. Okay, but they do a lot of stuff though. Those businesses do a lot of stuff. But are they purely testing? Like, are they purely testing though? Okay, hold on. The heavyweights. The overall semiconductor test market is valued at $16 billion. It is essentially an oligopoly controlled by two companies that own about 80 to 90% of the general market. Teradyne? They have 40 or 45%. And then dude, so many of these names are Japanese. So many of these names in the semi space are Japanese. Like low key, Japan's got some weight in like this supply chain niche. Japan's got some weight. There are probably so many wealthy Japanese businesses and investors that are getting crazy wealth off of the semi boom. There's probably a lot of insane stuff going on. Hold on. This is crazy. Okay, hold on. So, testing providers by end market. EVs require silicon carbide chips to manage power, and those chips must undergo wafer-level burn-in to ensure safety. Air is the market leader for SiC wafer-level burn-in. They have a first-mover advantage with their Fox XP system, which can test 18 wafers at once. Their competitors are Advantest and Tokyo Electron. They have a quasi-monopoly and high-volume SiC production. Okay, here we go. Data centers and AI acceleration. This is the newest land grab in testing. As GPUs and AI processors get more expensive, manufacturers can't afford to package a dead chip. Advantest currently has a strong lead in testing HBM, which is critical for AI. They recently integrated NVIDIA's own AI into their testing workflows. Teradyne's good. And then Air. I think Teradyne. Nah, I don't like Teradyne that much because they're too diversified. Teradyne might be too diversified, guys. That might be way too diversified. If you have an iPhone or a high-end laptop, there's a very high probability its chips were tested on a Teradyne system. Air moving to space to the acquisition of Incal. Let's look at Advantest. Let's see if Advantest is public. Oh, they are. And they're up 15% today. But they're a $116 billion company. What the heck? Dang. 1 month, 6 months, year to date, 1 year. Dang. Chat, we should have been. Chat, we should have been, bro. We should have did this on supply chain mapping, dude. There's some real goop out there. We could have been. Come on, chat. Come on, twin. There's like some real goop we could have had out here, dudes. Some real freaking goop, dude. There's some real freaking goop. You're a whale and you're a bot. How about that? Teardown sounds like Aerotime International. It really does. It actually really does. It really does. Let's see. Adventest Corp. Dang, why are we missing these things, guys? Why are we missing these things? This is like, what the heck? Chat, we gotta force ourselves to go through every single piece of a supply chain of an industry. I'm not saying like we should be like going through the AI one now, but there's other mega themes that have crazy supply chains that we should be mapping out and understanding what the value prop is, where things play, and where the choke points are. In my opinion, when it comes to AI and AI stocks, the choke point of last year and the year before was memory. Now it seems the choke point today is optics. But other considerations for growing choke points, other considerations include liquid cooling, like who's going to cool all these data centers, power generation for data centers, testing, I don't know, right? Like, I think there's other ways to play a choke point. Like, my biggest question here is like, there's got to be something. There's got to be something. That's funny, Garrett. I didn't think about that. I made me a button. I made me a button to where if I see a message I don't like, I just delete. You're gone. You can't come back. So I just do a little auto button. So if I see a name I don't like, I'm biased. You're out of here. Oh, I forgot energy. Wait, okay, first of all, Black Mama Shreddy weren't listen. I did say energy. I said power generation, energy, and I also said liquid cooling. That was the first ones I said, Black Mama. Listen up, dude. Because Vertiv is a cooling business. But wait, what's GEV? GEV stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, they're also energy. But, like, okay, Black Mama Trader, give me your honest advice and your thoughts. How much more room do you think light has to go? How much more room do you think light has to go? Like, the question is, like, how much more is this thing going to freaking run, bro? Like, how much more is this thing going to freaking run? Like, and I like to apologize. I think I said, like, last week or 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh, this is one of my favorite names. I don't recommend investing because it's already ran up. And since I said that, it's now like 40%. It's crazy. Maybe there is no end in sight. She can go like SNDK. We meet again, laugh at 1K. You think so? You really think so? Dude, it's scary. $63 billion, 100. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, hold on. Wait, it's not that crazy. It's not that crazy. SNDK in 1 year had a 2,300. Like SNDK in 1 year had a 2,300 one. But light in 1 year, it could can maybe go. Hold on. Whoa. Black Mama Trader. I bought more MU, SNDK. Wait. Black Mama Trader. Dude. You got guts, bro. What the heck? Okay, guys. We are family. Hey, Livingston Moulton, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it, champ. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, good sir. Thank you so much, good sir. Chat. What the heck? I don't know how to do this, but dudes. Wait, chat, this hard. Hey, chat, this go hard, chat. Oh, snap. Boys. Hey, chat. This low-key go crazy. Hold on, wait. Let me see if I can get it. Where's it at? Boom, 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 boom. Micron at 320? You got balls, bro. You got balls. You got balls, dude. You got balls of steel. You got balls of steel. We're gonna take a mini intermission from talking about smart money moves. We're gonna have a mini intermission away from our smart money moves. How do I pull this up? Whoa. Can you guys hear it? Wait, can you guys hear it? If you can hear it, say, press the like button. If you guys can hear it, press that like button. Chat, if you can hear it, press the like button. Oh, you probably can't now. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Hey, we did that. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Shit. What the heck? What the heck? Chat, let's go. Bro, that's insane. What? What? What the heck? Chat. Look at where I was at. Look at where I was at. I had 9 subscribers. I had 90 off. Let's go! Sit down. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Hey, hold on, twin. Hey, hold on. I got something to say. I got something to say, chat. What I got to say is I was working 100 hours a week at KKR. I flew back to Detroit every single weekend. I went in my grandma's basement and I filmed nothing but straight videos because my boys believed in me, because I had an itch to make some content, and I did it every freaking weekend, bro. Every freaking weekend. All right? I didn't sell a course. I didn't tell y'all to buy no freaking Bitcoin. All I did was document the smart moves that I learned in closed doors at the greatest investment firms in the entire world, because I was sick of people like me, people that look like me, and my family not having game. And I was fine with 9 subscribers. Chat, I was fine with 9 subscribers. Now there's 50 freaking thousand of y'all. Let's go. I got my... What the heck, niggas? That's crazy. What the heck? This is insane. This is crazy. Fuck, I got pictures where I turned up. I got pictures where I turned up. I had 26. Bro, fuck. I don't get, bro, fuck is. Let's freaking go, nigga. Man, this is crazy. Man, this is crazy. I'm just trying to stay alive and take care of my people. You know what I'm saying? And chat, I won't feel satisfied. I won't feel satisfied until every single one of the 50,000 plus more that will come along the way has the resources of knowledge and exposure to chase their dreams, to build, to... Bro, do you know what the impact is of what we are doing? We are introducing potentially a lot of people to making sound judgment. I don't give it, bro, I don't give a shit what your discipline is. I don't care if you're a trader. I don't care if you're an investor. I don't care if you're at a hedge fund. I don't care if you're a venture. I don't care if you're a stripper. All right. All I know is I hope that whatever people see on this stream exposes them to the art of sound judgment. The art of sound judgment. You can take whatever we talk about here in finance, the smart judgment of making disciplined, patient, diligent moves, and apply it to every freaking thing else, bros. Every freaking thing else. That is literally what everyone, what the heck? And you can apply it to everywhere. So I hope people take away from my channel that, bro, this is so freaking cool. This is so freaking cool, bro. This literally started because I wanted to, bro, this literally started because I did not have time to speak to like every single one of my family members when they would ask me questions about money. I did not have the time, bro. I did not have the time. And one of my closest family members, AJ, he was in the stream last week, right? One of my like literally, AJ, who had, bro, you guys don't understand where AJ was at. AJ, I don't want to get too deep in his personal life. AJ was going through it. He was living with his mom and his pops. He was living in credit card debt. He was working a job that didn't pay much, right? And he had nothing but aspiration and dreams to step up his life. What is this? You have XYZ subs? Okay, you're banned for life. Goodbye. Bro, he had nothing but aspirations. Hunter, if you come back here again, I will report you on every single IP and you'll be banned for life. All right? Act like you're in here with grown men. Lock in, kid. Now, every single... Bro, AJ had... Oh my God! Dude, where you at? What's up, bro?
Congrats on 50K, homie.
Thank you! Wow. What the heck? Thank you, good sir. Jeez Louise. Oh my God! Wait, chat. Holy guacamole. I think that did it. Holy guacamole. What the heck? Dudes. What the heck? This is a freaking epic freaking day. What the heck? Oh my goodness. If I hit that freaking refresh button, chat. Oh my goodness. Boys. This is unheard of. Boys. This is unheard of. We just hit 50K freaking subs and we just hit $2,000 in chat capital. Let's go! Hey, let's go! Let's go! Bro, let's go! Hey, let's go, chat! Bro, this is epic, dude. This is crazy. This is insane. Hey, chat. Hey, we going stupid. Bro, this is game changer. Hey, chat. Hold on. As much as I like our copyrighted music, we gotta go down to our basics, chat. We gotta go down to our basics, chat. Hey, this the song that got us here. And it's the song that's gonna keep us here. And we gonna keep going. We gonna keep going.
I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it. I mean, I don't even really
Let's
have a
go.
It's not a real problem, and I still got it.
This is epic. Hey, y'all got me too turned, man. Y'all got me too turned, man. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. From Colombia. Hey, viva Colombia. Let's go. ¿Qué tal, amigo? ¿Qué tal, amigo? What's up, Andres Diaz? What up, my man?
I'm out in BK, Steve Nash. I don't see much.
Hey, that's crazy. That is insane, bro. That's absolutely crazy, bro. This is crazy. I don't know what Colombian pesos is, but I'm gonna add that to the thing. That's crazy work, bro. We going hard, bro. We going hard. Hey, we going hard, chat. Hey, you know what's nuts? Hey, you know what? You know what's nuts? You know what's nuts, chat? I'm gonna keep it a buck, chat. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Hey, what's up from New Jersey? I'm gonna keep it a buck, chat. I'm gonna get back to smart money moves in a second. I gotta talk about shit. Chat. We rocking and rolling. What I will say though, this, bro, I don't think you guys conceptualize this. $2,000 is our educational pool of capital to go crazy. Our educational pool of capital to go crazy, bro. Like, that's us. That's ours. Bro, it's invested in equities. It's making smart money moves, and it's going to, bro, we will hit $1 million on stream of an investment portfolio. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. All right. We're going to go from 2,000, then we're going to go to 100,000, then we're going to go to 500,000, then we're going to go to 1 million. Literally just showing you guys how to invest diligently and patiently. Okay? You guys bring the stock ideas, we have the chat capital, and we buy them. And y'all gonna see if y'all really about that life or not, you feel me? Which is freaking epic. And you know what's incredible is like the contributions and the donations we got from all of you guys. Freaking Manuel, from Andres, from Boogie, from Rich Topic. I remember every dono from Hammy, from Eric, from everybody, all right? All of that is you are supporting a mission that is smart money moves, sending things to freaking, who would have known that someone from Colombia would see this freaking channel? Literally Colombia. Bro, Andres, you are like my coolest friend in Colombia. Bro, that's freaking epic, dude. That's freaking epic. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that whatever you see here on our stream or whatever you watch on my long form videos, it impacts your community, it impacts your friends, and that we have a positive impact on sound judgment in Colombia. You know what I'm saying? And bro, that 50,000 number, I could care less about the vanity score record of that. What I love most is that is at least 50,000 lives that were impacted of what I believe was sound financial judgment. 50,000 people watched, learned, enjoyed, and thought it was worthy enough to be part of the movement of sound judgment. You know what I'm saying, bro? We ain't scamming nobody. We ain't selling nothing. If anything, everything I make from this goes into an account for you guys. And that's freaking epic, bro. That's freaking epic, dude. So we're blessed. We're blessed. I'm gonna get back to making smart money moves, but we're blessed. I'm excited, bro. It's just getting started. I think this is the year of 100,000. I think this is the year of 100,000. The content count is about to go crazy. So I think we're gonna hit 100,000 subs. I think we're also gonna hit $100,000 of chat capital AUM. You know why? Because I'm about to get my hedge fund and PE partner friends in here to freaking donate. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's about to go absolutely massive. So Andres, I appreciate you, bro. You're reading the Steve Schwarzman book, bro. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, I appreciate that. It's awesome to learn from PE for people like you. Hey, it's bro. And it's a blessing for me to have the chance to talk my talk and to nerd out. Because guys, this is just my medium to nerd out. If we're keeping it a buck, it's my medium to nerd out. You know what I mean? As you guys know, I'm a freaking business nerd. Bro, as you guys know, I'm a freaking nerd. All right? When it comes to this stuff. And you guys give me a safe space to nerd out. All right? So I appreciate that. Anyways, back to the goop. We're not done. We're not done. That was a little party chest. Back to the goop. Back to the goop. Let's freaking go. What else we got going on? Wait, man, yo, you connected with 3 of the biggest business brokers in your region today? Wait, what's your region? Are you East Coast, West Coast? We want the YouTube badge? What's the YouTube badge? What's that? Oh, like the plaque? Oh, what's the YouTube badge? Yes, Denver Metro? Oh, sick. Bro, the cheat code is finding bankers that specialize in one particular region to where they know every single business owner. And then the second is to find bankers that specialize in a particular niche. Like one of my friends, he was focused on, he's trying to do a roll-up of the IT services space. The guy that I was just talking to at the beginning of it, he's staying with me. He left because he didn't want to get on stream. He's shy. He's looking at an IT roll-up, IT service roll-up. And I put him in touch with Adventus International or Adventus Advisors. And they only do M&A banking for IT services companies. You know? So if you're interested in buying a business and you have a niche soft circled, it's really good to find the bankers that specialize in that niche. Like there's bankers that specialize in technology software companies. There's bankers that specialize in software businesses, in distribution businesses, in consumer businesses, right? Find the one that specializes in whatever niche. Emmanuel, Transworld, Murphy, and Sunbelt. I don't know Murphy. I know Transworld and Sunbelt. My honest thoughts, and you joined the stream for my honest thoughts. My honest thoughts is those are great generalists with amazing networks. They are great generalists with amazing networks. Don't expect Goldman quality advisory from those guys. Because their business, here's another cheat code, boys. There's a really big difference between business brokers and investment bankers, right? So there's a big difference between, because I'm gonna make sure. Were you the guy that was at Blackstone's office in that raised Series A? Was that you? Was that you? Were you in Blackstone's office in okay, yeah. All right, good. See, I got my memory. So you're used to probably like a level of institutional rigor for like banking, advisory, all kinds of things. What I will say though is like most business brokers have great relationships and have templates of deal stuff and have never seen real diligence. Like guys, like if I were to show you the diligence I do on my deals, like a Transworld banker can't handle that. Hey, GM Anderson 96, what up, top dog Shredlord? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. Welcome to the fam, GM Anderson. Welcome to the freaking fam, bro. I don't know if you're a bro. Apologies if you're not a bro. And if you're a lady. So I'm gonna say it 2 times. Welcome to the fam, bro. Or welcome to the fam, shawty. So, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Oh, lady can be a bro? Yeah, lady can be a bro too. Richard wants me to be very PR friendly in here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to make Richard proud. I'm trying to make Richard proud. Hey, thank you guys for all the support though. I really did love it. I love you guys, man. This is so freaking awesome. This is like, I'm in my element just doing this stuff. It's so fun. It's so freaking fun. It's so dope, guys. It's so freaking dope to just like, I don't know, like yap on this and hang out with you guys. You guys literally inspire me. You guys like literally have me fired up. And I tell all my friends, that like this stream is a forcing mechanism for me to be on my game when it comes to just like public markets, when it comes to like businesses and all that. Like it's a force, like I can't come on stream without knowing where the market's at. So it's like an excellent mechanism to just be in tune with what's happening in the world, bro. It's so freaking dope, man. It's so freaking dope. So you guys are the best, man. I would not be where I am today if it wasn't for you guys, every single person in this stream, people that are commenting, people that don't comment. If you're sitting here and you're a shadow watcher, I see you and I appreciate you still. Okay, I see you and I appreciate you still. You don't have to like it, you don't have to comment. I just know you're there and I thank you for that. So thank you for your time. Gracias por tu tiempo. Gracias por tu tiempo, amigo. Okay, back to nerding out. So, Air is a fascinating business that is able to unlock bulk testing for silicon photonics for the semiconductor space. That's what I'm understanding. Advantest is another one that is doing testing for other components of the supply chain space, like memory and HBMs. And we just found out that Advantest is a Japanese business that freaking went to the moon. Wait, I just found out what the freaking Colombian currency was. Wait, Andres, thank you so much for the freaking Colombian donation, bro. Let's go. We got Colombian dollars in here. If you have Colombian ideas of stocks we could look at, we always welcome international goop. People pitch a business in Spain. Someone pitched a business in Southeast Asia. Someone pitched a business in Japan. So yeah, I don't know what the Colombian stock market is, but if you know some South American companies, that'd be cool. And also, if you have ideas of like boring businesses we should look at, or like private equity-like businesses we should look at in Colombia, let us know. Because Andres, I am so serious. When it comes to like my appetite for deploying capital in South America, I am very interested. I am very interested in South American roll-ups. Very interested. I have a friend that's rolling up South American vet clinics. He's rolling up South American vet clinics. And he's crushing it. Because, hear me out. The roll-ups that are like super, super, super hot, the roll-ups that are super hot in America, HVAC, IT services, plumbing, vet clinics, those are like so like popular and overran that like the next key thing break up. In the US, those roll-ups are so saturated and so many buyers in that space that multiples are way too high to where it doesn't make sense anymore. I think about it in terms of innings, boys. I think about this stuff in terms of innings. Vet clinics in America, 8th or 9th inning. You can't find any good ones anymore, and if you do, they're literally 10 times. But you could find similar businesses, similar dynamics, rising middle class, strong free cash flow, strong operators in different countries. And where do we have some of the most stable, strong middle class, healthy economics, good politics, good capital markets? Some countries in South America. So whether that's Colombia, I like Chile, I like Brazil. Those are good South American countries in my opinion. There's others, but like those are the top ones that come to mind. Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Philippines, huge growing middle classes. And I don't care if you're an American pug or a South American pug or a Japanese pug or a Kyrgyzstanian pug. Like if it's sick, your owner's gonna take you to the vet to pay for it. And it's pretty darn expensive. And these owners, pet owners, are price insensitive. And that is a perfect dynamic for a roll-up. So that guy's literally crushing it. That guy's literally crushing it. That guy's literally crushing it. Am I allowed to share a vet clinic I saw yesterday? It seems like a good deal, especially when it stayed at absentee only listing. Yeah, of course. But you're allowed to share anything. Wait, you're in the Discord, right? You're in the Discord, right? If you're in the Discord, wait, doggy daycare is also good. That's also a good business as well. Oh, pet health insurance biz? Those are great. Those cash flow well. Yeah, if you're in the Discord, go to the business buying channel and you can like share anything. Oh, snap. Wait, A-Dub gave us some goop. A-Dub gave us some goop. Wait, ISA? ISA stock? What's this? Wait, what? Is it ISA Holdings? A-Dub, which one? Is it IESY? Wait, IESFY. Oops. IESFY. Oh, Interconnection Electrica. Oh, sick. Let's go. Let's freaking go, bro. Let's freaking go. Wait, they design, build, and operate high voltage power transmission systems in Colombia? And snap. Oh, snap, chat. This is a good name. Adab, how do you find these things so fast, bro? How do you find these things so fast? But what's like the market share on this, dude? What the heck happened here? What the heck? Oh, geez, 2020 was like an insane. What the heck? I have a feeling this has a very low float. But they have $3 billion of revenue. They have $3 billion of revenue. Wait, should we look at it now? Manyo, I'll look at it now. Let's see. I'll pull up Discord. I haven't opened Discord today. Go on Discord for the boys. Interconnection Electrica. Yeah, ADUP is definitely a wizard. Because every time I talk about like a region or a sector, he's got a name. I said, boop, boop. This one. I'm like, bro, you're literally a wizard, dude. You're literally a wizard. That's crazy. Okay. I'm out here acting like I can read what they got here. Wait, this is a gift for my Spanish. Conocenos. I don't know what that means. Is it about us? Is conocenos about us? Negocios is our businesses. Salad. Okay. Inversionistas? Investors? Is it inversionistas? Investors? About us, our businesses, investors. Manuel, bro, I'm not gonna learn if I translate everything, bro. Okay, I was right. Investors. Okay? Wait, let me zoom in so you guys can all see. Sala de prensa. Something about media? Sala de prensa is like something about media? Is it something about media? Sostenibilidad, that's sustainability. Somos éticos is like our ethics, or we are ethical. And connection, jaguar, is like connect with us, right? Andres. Hold on, that's a damn lie. You from Colombia, and this is a Colombian business. You know damn well you know what these means. What you talking about? All right, I'm gonna take a guess. Let me do translate to English. Okay. Oh, here we go. Get to know us, business, investors, press room, sustainability. We are ethical. Jaguar connection. Oh wait, just a Jaguar connection. Oh. They have Jaguar? Wait, what the heck? This is like an organization they care about. That's awesome. Okay, that's awesome. Now, let's go to business, investors, shareholder relations. Tell Boogie. Hey, guys, can you tell Boogie that he missed the absolute banger celebration we had like 10 minutes ago? Hey guys, does someone want to tell Boogie that class starts on time around here? All because you want to show up late to class? Okay, Boogs? We're not about to restart the bangers like we did. All right? We already played a lot of freaking copyright music, okay? We got pretty darn lit here, Boogie. We got pretty darn lit here, Boogie. Hey, but W Boogie, we hit 50K subs. We also hit 2K of AUM, and Boogie was a top 5. He was like one of our first 5 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So W Boogie. I think Kayvon likes to say that he was our first, and I think Boogie. Which one were you? Were you our second? You were the second or the third? Which one were you, Boogie? Or were you the first and Kayvon the second? Somebody was the first. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, as much as I'd love to learn about these Jaguars, I would like to. The YouTube channel only exists because of me. All right. Hey, Gene Graham 69, thank you for subbing to the channel. FXX Solid Snake, thank you for subbing to the YouTube. Hey, both of you cats, thank you so much for standing to the YouTube. Y'all going crazy on the subs. I thank you. I appreciate it. Gracias por tu tiempo. Okay, guys, I don't know how to find the investor presentation for this. Let's see. Is it called Interconnection Electrical? Hey Dub, how do I get? Dude, what? Your sister is pregnant and having a baby boy. Any advice for me on how to turn my nephew into a fusion shredlord? Wait, congrats, dude. Wait, congrats, Garrett. That's epic, bro. Hey, first and foremost, God bless your sister. God bless your family. That's incredible. Your family is growing. I hope your sister and her partner have an incredible, growing, beautiful, healthy family. Okay? My advice to you as an awesome uncle to be is to be kind, be inspiring, lead by example, encourage them to respect their parents, and show them what is capable if they apply their hearts to something that they love and run super hard at it. Okay? So hopefully my nephew, when he reaches out to me, he hangs out, he sees that his uncle is somebody that loves God. His uncle is somebody that chases his dreams and goes hard. And his uncle is somebody that remains very disciplined in how he treats his mind, his body, his spirit, and all of that. And hopefully that inspires him to want to live a very similar way. So we're not their parents. All right. So we're not expected to be. But we can be incredible role models and incredible examples for them to follow. So get the heck after it, dude. Get the heck after it. So while the parents might expose them to one thing, the world might expose them to other. You as a uncle, Mr. Garrett, can be that superstar that shows your little future nephew what the heck is possible when you are a shredlord. All right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, get him all of the books. Bro, travel the world with him. You know what I mean? Like when you're big and you got your huge freaking office and crazy lifestyle, bring him in, show him what it's like. When he's old enough, have him intern at your shop. You know, whatever you're building, whatever you're doing, just expose him to it. Expose him to it. Hey, Alpha, what's up, top dog? Give your nephew an iPad on his first B-Day and sit his butt in front of Kenny Fine. That's so funny. Hey, man, I'm glad you crossed 2,050K. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, Andres, thank you so much, bro. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, man, for your generosity, for your time, for your support. Let's freaking go, Colombia. I'm actually considering, if Richard allows me, buying tickets to the Colombia versus Portugal game in Miami for World Cup. All right, I might try that out. Okay, all right. We might spend a bag on that just because we got some Colombia, fam. All right, connecting at a special time. We're like every day we're here. You know, I'm just like that bum that hangs out outside the store. I'm usually here around 6 p.m. PT, 7 p.m. PT, around then. So like that's like 9 p.m. Eastern time, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I know it's late, boys. I know it's late. But when I move to the East Coast, I'm going to be streaming a lot earlier. So sorry for the late one, guys. Get you guys some sleep if you're there on the East Coast. A-Dub, am I looking at the right thing? Okay, A-Dub got us some good goop. So ISA generates $2.5 billion from 80% Colombian grid monopoly, 15x PE, 4% dividend, 12 to 50% return on equity, 300 plus of free cash flow, and 3.5 times net debt to EBITDA. Those are solid, healthy numbers. Investment grade with 7% US linked revenue protecting against the peso. Cheers! This is awesome. Hunter, thank you so much, top dog. Catch you later, Hunter. Thank you so much, Hunter. Get you some rest, Hunter. Shout out to the Colombians. Got some good Bro, Colombians are amazing people. Colombians are amazing people. I told you guys, like the number one engineer at the business is Colombian. She's the one that invited me to her baby shower. She's Colombian. And she's like the nicest, hardest working person I know in Miami right now. Well, not Florida, because Garrett's not in Florida. If Garrett was in Miami, Garrett would be number one. But Mariana's like the hardest working person I know in Miami. You know? You banned me though? You earned yourself a ban, kid. I told you, this is a room full of grown men. Act like it. All right? All right, what else? What else? Boogie really said this YouTube channel only exists because I told you guys, Boogie's like one of those mean managers. Right? He's like one of those mean managers. Anyway, Boogie, you need to work at CAA, bro. You need to work at CAA. All right, what else are we looking at? Okay, wait, A-Dub, I don't know how to find this. Am I looking at the right one? Like, is this the right thing? Like ISA Energy? Because this says ISA Peru. I think I'm looking at the wrong business. I think I'm very much looking at the wrong business. Interconnection, electric car, presentation, like financial statements. Because this says Peru. Is this like a Peruvian name? Or, It's tricky. But if it's this tricky, that means all the AI bots and traders are having a hard time piercing data for this. So it probably might be a difficult thing to find. But it fundamentally sounds like a really solid, good business. If it's in the transmission distribution space, focusing on the grid, I think those things are beautiful setups. I think they're beautiful setups. Jack needs to get us the copyrighted music. Jack plays that like Playboy Cardi type of music. You know what I'm saying? He plays like that Playboy Cardi type of music. Boogie, how you living, dude? What you been on, man? Where are you? Where are you in the world, dude? Are you on the East Coast, West Coast? That boy Boogie out there chasing deals. He out there chasing deals, man. Okay. A-Dub, I can't find this, bro. DJ Solomon tracks? Isn't it crazy that he actually has time to DJ? Maybe that's like his stress relief. Chat, we're sitting on like 60% dry powder. Like what percent of this is of our portfolio? Oh, 40% dry powder. We're sitting on like 40% dry powder, chat. This is crazy. Here's our watch list. Did I show you guys our watch list? This is insane. AEHR. You know what's funny though? If you guys were to buy AEHR on the first time that I actually decided, when I first mentioned it, you would have been up 127%. For Vertiv, 50%. GLW, the watch list is robust. Wait, remember when the watch list was like literally just like empty freaking lines and I didn't know how to format or code these things? Now it's like actually super robust. This is a good, healthy watch list. These are like really high conviction names. Micron. Okay, Black Mama Trader, are you still here? You actually bought into Micron now? Like are folks like feeling a second wind? Like, are you feeling like a second wind with some of these names? So no, not now. Okay. So when we first talked about Micron, it was at the beginning of the year. Oh wait, let's go. We gotta update this. This is supposed to be yesterday. OG price, right? Bought the dip at 320, and you think it could hit 550 to 600? Ooh. Okay. And then Cassie. Cassie's like a name that like a lot of the OGs have been mentioning Cassie very often. That's the trucker stop business. They don't call it trucker stops, but it's like convenience stores in the middle of America. And what is in the middle? Nothing but trucker stops. I call it trucker stops. There's CN, P-Lab, ADI, HD. That's Home Depot. Yeah, Home Depot, you would have been chalked. The agriculture business in Brazil is flat. Space-based ASTS. Which one is down bad the worst? Oh, grab. Grab is down bad the worst. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, and this one, HL. GLW, LRCX. Where's GLW? Here's GLW. GLW right here. They're the one that does the glass. KLAC. KLAC is here. They're the process control and yield. LRCX. Right here. Water Fabs. Hey, we got you. All right. We got you, brother. And this is when they do earnings. So those that you mentioned, they're on the 22nd. Yeah, you're just like Garrett, Black Mama Trader. You guys are blind. My goodness. Okay, so actually, I'm looking on the OBS. It's actually really small to see. Sorry, guys. It's actually really small to see. For the blind boys. For the blind boys. We have AEHR, ASML, UNH. Wait, United Healthcare. There's some big news with this. Do you guys know United Healthcare? They recently updated with they updated the payer rates for healthcare, didn't they? Like I saw news at the gym yesterday that they updated the payer rates. Yeah. Here we go. Medicare Advantage rates were increased. No shot. You bought UNH Monday morning? Wait, when was this announced? Was this announced Monday? Okay, you did it before or after? Mind you all. Was it before or after? Oh, what the heck? Wait, which one's NVS? Is that Novartis? NVS? Yeah, that's Novartis. What do they make? Yes, before literally hours, it was announced Monday evening. Family working in Novartis for many years. Ooh. Are they the Ozempic drug makers? Or what do they do? Solid name of the last 6 months. Up 11%, up 50%. Damn, this is a good steady winner though. That's a good steady winner. Hey, this is a good compounder. Original drugs? Boys, this could be low-key a good compounder. This feels like a good compounder. You know what I mean? And they're doing $2.54 billion in net income annually. This is just like a blue chip name that you just hold in a portfolio for a while. It's like a blue chip name. You just buy it and forget it. You literally buy it and forget it. But the fact that Manuel, the fact that you bought into you, bro, what prompted you to buy into UNH, United Healthcare? What prompted you to buy into United Healthcare at that time? Was it at that much of a low? That's like the perfect coinky dink. You know? Like, what was it doing before? I guess it was at like a super deep low. The heck? Wow. I think it's got a lot of runway. I got so lucky, wanted a long-term buy. Black Mama Trader, we know what that means. Black Mama Trader, we know what that means. Hey, we know where you were at. We know. You were in 345 the other day. You probably passed through the PE healthcare team. You might have heard whispers in the bathrooms. I'm kidding. If the fans are watching, this is a joke. And if the fans are watching, get out my stream. This is a safe space for the shredlords to express our opinions on our watch list of our illustrative portfolio, which is a educational hedge fund. It's all fake. Why is this guy so itchy at me? That's hilarious. That's a little insider joke. That's a little insider joke for the grown folks. which I do not condone. If you are fed, I do not condone. But I think it's a joke. I think it's funny. Oh man, United Healthcare. All right, United Healthcare is popping. But let's like get smarter on like what actually happened though. Like I think it's important that we get smarter on like what actually happened. I used to see that all the time when I was on the trading floor at Morgan Stanley. I never partook. It's crazy. Stocks are candies. I only pick the best candies. Black Mama Trader, you easily might be one of the best. Like who's that guy? You're in the 7%. You're in the 7% that could beat the market, I think. Like you guys do it really well. Okay, wait. Okay. But everybody can make money in the bull market. How do you usually handle like the downturns? Like call it like because you were trading during 2021, right? Or investing, because you're not just a trader. You do some buying forgets. You're a hybrid approach, right? 2021 collapse, COVID, those two examples. Dark days for the markets. How'd you fare? How'd you position? How'd you handle it? You know? Because it's like, I traded oil. You traded the VIX? See, there you and AW go again with the turtle trading strategy. That's actually something I should probably learn, right? This turtle trading strategy, bro. Hey, wait, is trading the VIX the same as trading the turtles? Wait, is turtle trading the same as trading the VIX? Are they the same or no? Or are they very different? Anyway, let me learn about this new healthcare rates. Okay. Hold on. Lock in. So, new Medicare payment rate released while United Health, Humana are popping. Ooh. A 0.09 proposed Medicare rate increase in January surprised insurers. Medicare Advantage, serving 35 million beneficiaries, is a key insurer business. Bipartisan calls to curb Medicare Advantage spending have added pressure to the rate dialogue. All right, this is really important. So health insurance stocks surged Tuesday on the federal government's decision to pay companies in the Medicare program an average increase of 2.5% next year, much higher than the number proposed just over 2 months ago. Ooh, this is good goop. If a high-frequency trader can make millions from a millisecond stock price movement, money can be made from the small upswings and down markets. What the heck? Damn. It's very hard, but I had puts. COVID, I made 20. What? In 2 days? In 2 days? Secret is to invest quickly and forget. That's the hardest part. Preserving gains. You can trade anything that has a price with turtle. It's a long-term strategy. Buffett did not like the price action, but admires Jeremy Simons. Is it Jeremy Simons? Who's Jay Simmons? Simmons? Who's Jay Simmons? Jay Simmons? Jay Simmons trading? Oh, Jim Simmons? This guy? Oh, Jim Simmons. Oh yeah, he's Renaissance. Does anybody have a plug into Renaissance? Anybody got a plug into Renaissance? Someone give me a plug into Renaissance. Okay. All right, back to healthcare. So, health insurance stock surged Tuesday on the federal government's decision to pay companies in the Medicare program an average increase of 2.5% next year, which was 0.01% in January. That's a plus. Want to know why? Because all the investors in their models, they priced in no Medicare program increase after the January announcement. They proposed no Medicare increase. And then now with this new announcement, that's like crazy news that no one could have predicted. It wasn't priced in. And now all their models are updated. Ooh. Okay, United Health shares jumped 10% to become the best performing stock in the S&P 500. Peer Humana followed closely, rising 8.7%. And Aetna's parent CVS advanced 6.5%. Putting the stock on pace for its largest single-day increase in more than a year. This is crazy. Crazy production. What's up, top dog? Oh my goodness. Dealing with a basement flood right now, FML. Bro, first and foremost, thank you so much for being here, brother. What's up, man? But I hope you're safe. If your basement is flooding, I do not encourage you to be on electronics just in case if the water hits any circuit devices. So if you're watching me on a TV or a computer, I love you, but unplug, be safe, and I hope your basement isn't flooding tomorrow. You know, all safe. But this is my piece. Okay, good. Okay, I'm glad you're safe, man. I'm glad you're safe. So, and if you guys want to know about a cash flow business, the flooding restoration companies are incredible businesses that fix things like that after a flood. So, I don't know if you're going to use Surf Pro, but they're a big business. They're a franchise, but there's some other family-owned ones you can use too. But that's a cash flow business. If you didn't know, now you know. But make sure your stuff is safe, man. Make sure your stuff is safe. And just be careful. Like, don't walk in that water, because sometimes the water can get like electrified because of the currents and stuff and all the electric under the thing. But see, look at you finding gems in the chaos. You know me. You know me. He suddenly has a flood restoration company. I wish I did. Where's Parker? Parker, help me. Parker's gonna be our sourcing ninja in Florida. Make sure to aerate the basement after you get the water out and remove any drywall that got wet. Yeah, that's important. Wait, Garrett, you probably know a lot about, like, does Florida flood? Like, is Florida even allowed to have basements? I keep buying real estate. It's process to be diversified. Okay, wait. Black Mama Trader. This is a huge point right here. This is huge. Okay, I think we learned about healthcare. Are we done on healthcare? I think I'm done on healthcare. We learned about healthcare. But this is a huge point. So, are you allowed to? No, you're allowed to. Wealth generation strategy. Make crazy bread in the markets. At what point does it make sense to go from market wealth to real estate wealth? Right? Like Black Mama Trader, you're like advanced across most of us. You know, some other folks I know here, y'all got mad crazy bread. I know you guys are wealthy, crazy rich. You know, like CJ out there. CJ's got a bank, y'all. But at what point does it make sense to like take some of the gains, some of the profits, rotate it into something that just like grows at inflation or that just like cash flows, right? I'm always a proponent of take some of that, put it into a cash flowing business, right? And that is under the mindset of I'm not trying to preserve wealth. I'm trying to accelerate wealth. You get me? I believe a few mil in cash, you start rotating. Okay, so all right, let's talk about this then. Let's do Excel. Let's do an Excel sheet of this. Let's figure this all out together. We're gonna have a wealth creator. We're gonna have a wealth creator calculator. Let's do a wealth calculator, chat. We're doing a wealth calculator. All right, because we gotta lock in on this. Wealth calculator. Because I'm very curious. What do you guys think? So at a net worth, Kenny, do you do sports betting for fun? I don't. A-Dub does. I don't. A-Dub does. I'm going to keep rubbing that in A-Dub's face. I love his strategy, though. He bets on super niche sports. Wait, Jay, do you sports bet? I don't think I'm allowed to on YouTube, right? Like, what do you bet on? Wait, what, Big Tater, what you bet on, bro? Wait, congrats. Congrats. I don't condone doing that. You should have bought an index fund. You would have won big in the markets today, too. But congrats. Take your winnings, put it into the market in an index fund. I like that. We don't bet, we invest. Oh, okay. It's a partial basement pre-con. Okay, when your personal goals change, such as having kids, getting close to retirement, you want to preserve what you've made rather than make. I agree. I think there is a certain point where you want to just like there's mental peace, boys and girls, in owning a home. Like owning a home. To where, like, regardless of like what happens, your wife is good. Your kids are good. You know what I mean? Dr. Cryptic, what up, top dog? How you doing, man? Hey, Dr. Cryptic, happy Wednesday, bro. I hope you're doing immaculately well. Dude, with a small portfolio, I made a solid $200 today. Hey, the markets went crazy. The markets went crazy. Hey, have you bet on UMich hockey? Let's go. I bet my life savings for Michigan to lose. Oh my God. What the heck? Bro. You should have known to never do that, bro. You should have known to never do that, bro. You really should have known. That's what you get. Don't ever bet against my boys. Okay, guys, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. At 100K net worth, let's make this together. At 100K net worth, at $1 million net worth, at a $5 million net worth, at a $10 million net worth, and then 100 million. We're about to figure all this out. Hold on, let me format this better. Bum 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 bum. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. I don't. Okay, so we have stocks, index funds. How do we take out grid lines? Let's take out the grid lines, shall we? Let's take out the grid lines, shall we, boys? Yeah. What you talking about? They're in the Frozen Fort? You bitch hockey's in the Frozen Fort? What can't we do? Okay. Okay. Index funds. Real estate. Businesses. What are the other assets? Their stocks. Let's just put this all in one. Stocks are stocks, whether it's an index fund or not. We're gonna keep it simple. Stocks, real estate, businesses. What else do people buy? Cars. Patents, royalties. Okay, wow, Mr. Niches. Okay. Corporate. Hey, what up, Pradeep? Watches. What do you call that? Let's bundle all that together. Yeah, so there's businesses, startups, VC, exotic pets. Okay, wow, funny guys. Metals. Oh, commodities. Appreciating assets. I only invest in things that appreciate. That's funny. Okay. So stocks, real estate, businesses, startups. Te quiero decir, te digo aquí. I'm being serious. I put 50% of my first exit into a car. Wait, what? What kind of car? My 80-year-old grandma is an accident. I mean, Richard is single. Oh, crypto? Crypto's a good one? I don't know if it's a good one, but it's like, it's something that people buy. Real estate, securities, cash flow, and business. We're gonna name the rest other. A GT3 RS. Land. We're gonna put land in the real estate piece. Land's considered real estate, right? A few years back, people were spamming NFTs. I know, and now they're worth like cents on the dollar. Cents on the dollar. Water shares, water rights. I think we can put that in like. Somehow, some people count watches or cars as investments. I mean, some of them are good ones. Like some of them are good investments. Like, I know we joke about it, but like Birkin bags, guys, Birkin bags. Low key, if you buy a girl a Birkin, encourage her to keep it in a really good, nice condition. That's an investment. Oh, wine. We're gonna keep that like other things too. That's an alternatives. 10 mil in watches? In watches? Wait, why do watches grow like that? Chat, should I get a watch? Chat, should I get a watch? Low key? Okay, wait, chat. Chat, hit me out, hit me out. Should I get a watch? Let's give it a buck. Let's give it a buck. What y'all think? For real, for real? Richard, you literally just said freaking Richard Millie. And now you saying no. What? Pokemon cards? A baguette? A milli? A nice little Richard Mill and a safety deposit box while you wear the Fugazi? Okay. Chat, hear me out. I'm about to show y'all something. Chat, I'm about to show y'all something. Don't judge me though. Don't judge me though. But one of my friends put me hip to this. Boys. Boys. Like someone put me hip to this. But like low key, apparently, this is like the underground, like good stuff. Like these are like legit things. You know? Like the ones that look really freaking good. Yeah, I think there's like, I don't know if this is the latest. Okay, wait. Okay, JRE, navigate us. Navigate us, JRE. Where do we go? And no, bro, I'm not talking about your freaking homeboy that works in downtown LA at the freaking flea market that's got the back room. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like the good one. I'm talking about like, bro. Okay, go to 1688 or Taobao. What's 1688? What is that? Is that on here? Is it a whole different website? But you want Swiss or Japanese parts? Okay, now, go, boys. We're getting somewhere. What do I do? Guide me. Hey, boys. Okay, wait, what do I do? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Are these websites? Bro, no. Man, you are. No. That's like the bottom of reps, bro. That's like the bottom of reps. I can't be wearing that. I need to get like the good stuff. I gotta get like the good stuff. You know? Okay, because you guys want to know? You guys want to know a watch I really want? Here's a watch I really want. I really want this one. I really want this one. This right here. This is what I really want, chat. Go to the Middle East. You can get that stuff for $25 a watch. Wait, what? This. This is a Kenny Finance watch. Chat. This is a Kenny Finance watch. This is a Kenny Finance watch right here. Hey, yes, sir. A, it's simple. A, it's sleek. It's modern. A, chat. It's simple, it's sleek, it's modern. And I got no shame. Hey, chat, I got no shame in rocking a rep. I got no shame in rocking a rep. You want to know why? Because I'm gonna spend about $500 to $1 million on a rep. Well, I got the rest of the 99,000 in the index fund. I got the rest of it in the index fund. If the feds are watching, this is for educational purposes. I do not condone counterfeit purchases. There you go, lawyer. A nice Rolex Oyster Perpetual Fuego. Low key. Wait, still not it? Wait, crazy production. Wait, still not it. This is not it? You don't think this is it? Aquanaut and rose gold? Wait, and rose gold? I've never seen that. Oh, this is nice. What the? Jeez, oh my God. Dude, this is $115,000. Oh my God. $115,000 for a watch. Oh my God. Bro. $115,000 for a watch? Bro. Hey, look. You know how them scammers be in Miami, chat, where they buy a Lamborghini and they rent it with their boys and they rotate. Hey, you know what? They got like 15 dudes sharing one Lamborghini Urus and they each get like 2 days a month. Boys, what do y'all say? We can go in on this and we can just we can just rotate. Okay, here's your turn. Okay, here's my turn. Okay, here's your turn. Fractional ownership of a Patek. Okay? Fractional freaking ownership of a freaking Patek. Just like how they split Lamborghinis in Miami, we can split a Patek Philippe Aquanaut. Okay? I wear it for one day. Garrett wears it for another day. The rest of the chat just rotates. All right? I'm down to split it. What's 115,000 divided by all of us? And we can probably do buy now, pay later. Right? I'm down. Chat, you down? I'm freaking down. Whoever wants to protect for the day is boss man. Do you really want a replica? I could put info in the DM. I don't know. Should I get a replica? I think it's... Oh, should I? I've always danced around it. I've always joked around it. Guys, I've gone to all these stores. Especially when it's like bonus time in private equity, we all go to the stores. Some of my friends end up buying the watches. Boogie bought a watch. Boogie buys watches. My other friend bought the Daytona or the what's the one that has like the black dial? Or black like rotating thing. Rolex sub. The Pepsi one. Dude, it's like a crazy thing. Wall Street guys love watches. Get a Rep Ocean Frank. Okay, what's some other cool watches I like? Okay, wait, but JRE, what is 1688? And what's Taobao? Are these websites? I'm catching up on things. Okay, 8up, how do I find one that has Japanese parts? Or should I go to Japan? Boom. Wait, go to the old Dubai markets for reps? Wait, also, Dr. Crypto said the same thing. Go to the Middle East. And the whole rep game is these companies buy from China, then buy them and make them up, and then mark them up, buy from the factory themselves. How do I do that? Like, how do I buy from the factory themselves? Like, which factory is this? Is it the factory that makes the real ones and the rep ones? Or like, which factory is this, JRE? Like, I would love to understand the business model and dive deeper into like the layers of this. I would love to dive into the layers of this. A Rolex. Oh wait, Garrett says, what's your guys' favorite watch? Rolex Oyster Perpetual? Let's look at this. Ooh. Oh, this is a Garrett watch. This is such a Garrett watch. Oh my goodness. This is clean. Bro, this is clean. This is a Garrett watch. This is a Garrett watch. This is a Garrett watch. What the heck? Wow, this is pretty. This is nice. Very nice, very nice. I have a feeling he would do one of these like with the Tiffany blues. Garrett, I feel like he would do like one of these with the Tiffany blues. Yeah, I can see Garrett rocking something like one of these with Tiffany blues. Dang. Bro, that's epic, dude. That's clean. That's freaking clean. Okay, and then my US says a swatch. What's a swatch? Ooh. Wait a minute. Ooh, wait. Hold on. Low key. This does give super, super rich, like adventure Bali survivalist, aka billionaire guy vibes. Does it? Wait, guys, is it? Wait, this actually does give that kind of energy. Where it's like if I were freaking surviving in Bali, trying to like survive 24 hours doing my survival YouTube, and I was wearing something like this that actually has utility function, you know what I mean? It looks like an outdoor guy setup. But low key, it's if you flip it, you see the underlying details. That stuff's got depth, boys. What the heck? Okay, wait. Now we're talking. Okay, Jerry tells me, I'm catching up on the chat. He says, okay, Kenny, the replica watch game is basically a whole underground market, mostly run out of China and places like Guangzhou and Shenzhen, where factories make super detailed copies of brands like Rolex. And a lot of people get scammed if they don't know what they're doing, and the highest quality ones look almost identical to real, but finding a legit seller is the hardest part. So there's no official place to buy them, and most websites are fake or just middlemen charging way more. But here's the thing, JRE. I'm going to Asia. Bro, I'm going to freaking Kyrgyzstan, you know? And I'm going to China. So I'll just literally go to the factories in Guangzhou and Shenzhen, and I'll knock on their doors and I'll be like, I'm here to buy a freaking factory watch. The key is we gotta find on the map. Someone can use Claude. Someone use Claude code to scrape geospatial data to try to figure out who is shipping things from the warehouses in Guangzhou to the Rolex distribution centers to figure out where is the factories located. Because if the real factory is located in some particular district in Guangzhou, odds are the replica factories are probably close. Okay? That's diligence right there. Huh. What the heck? Fractional ownership of a tech? What else? I'm catching up on the chat and literally someone just said bust down. I don't know who said bust down. Someone just said bust down. What the heck? What the heck? Hold on. If you haven't watched the BMP later, go watch it. If you haven't watched the BMPO video, go watch it. You know damn well if you put in the work in 10 years, you can actually afford the real thing. That's facts. I know. I can afford the real thing now, but I don't buy myself material things. Nah, you don't want to wear it every day. Trust me, it's special. I want something that I can enjoy though. Get real, turn into an NFT. Lock it away in the deposit box, buy and wear the fake, and the NFT will pay for the real protect. What the heck? Liliana Gayoso. What's up, Top Dog Shredlord? Very cool combo. Very cool color combo. Liliana Gayoso, what is your favorite watch? What is your favorite watch? Okay, I'm so behind on the chat. Y'all talk so fast. Y'all talk so fast. All right. Drop the protect coin, drop the City 88 in Taobao is like Chinese Amazon. Okay. Bet. The same way we find off-market deals in our markets. Not sure if it's legal here. No, date just Skymaster, Daytona, clean and professional. That watch helped my reputation when I was in rooms I didn't belong in. Ooh, wait. Garrett, you actually got one. Garrett actually got a Rolex, y'all. I knew, hey, Garrett got a back. You see, I got nothing on my wrist, boys. I got nothing on my wrist. Hey, I got nothing on my wrist. The most I have is like a Whoop. Okay, I was dissing you with the swatch. You were dissing me with the swatch, but low-key, you trying to diss me, Manuel? Bro, I swear to God, you don't understand. Chat, I literally be with one of these. Okay, do you guys see the vision? Do you guys see the vision? Like, I don't think you guys see the vision. Hear me out. Like, lock in here, okay? See the vision. And Liliana, give us your favorite watch. Everyone has to give us their favorite watch. All right? See the vision, boys and girls. I want you guys to see the vision of when we have $1 million to chat capital AUM in our equities, and I got like 4 or 5 companies in Dreamline, and I am freaking, you know, and Kenny Finance is doing some stuff like this, right? I'm a survivalist on YouTube.
Guy's blue swimmer. He's all tangled up in the bloody. He's all
It's my favorite
tangled up in
YouTuber.
it.
I'm catching.
That is a size crab.
You know, I'm catching crab in Australia. Okay, and people are asking me like, what watch is he wearing? What I'm wearing is this, a swatch. But in reality, it's actually like a dog watch, you know? It's got depth to it. It's got depth to it. And Richard, you keep brushing this off like it's not gonna happen, bro. You keep brushing this off like it's not gonna happen. I don't think you guys notice anything about me, but I don't set goals that I give up on. This is a real goal of mine, bro. It's a real freaking goal of mine. I'm about to go crazy. Liliana says Cartier makes really nice pieces. Ooh, you talking that money? Oh shit! Oh chat, talking that money. Wait, what's a Cartier watch? Wait, Cartier like Cardis? You know, that's what they used to wear in the hood. Used to play. Oh, these. This is like the dope boy. This is the dope boy classic right here. This is like the dope boy classic to wear these. Why do I feel like this is cultural appropriation? What the heck? All right, let's go to the watches. Let's go to the watches. Ooh. Hold on. Wait, this is flashy. Wait, this is flashy. Wait, this is like something that. This is like. Whoa, what the? This is flashy. Low key, this is something that you give like a Christmas gift to your family or something. You know. Low key. Cartier is female. A guy can wear Cartier. See? A guy's wearing Cartier. Wait, or is it kind of like low key guys don't wear Cartier? Or is it like, what do you mean? I'm new to the Cartier brand. No, tank watches are standard. Tank watches? What's a tank watch? A Cartier tank watch? Tank. Ooh. Ooh. Even this? Wait, this is giving old money. This is giving you like old money. Dang. Wait, these are nice. And they're not that expensive. Low key, they are not that expensive. Wait. Am I reading this correctly? Am I reading this correct? JRE, you bought a fake Ferrari key? Bro, what? You bought a fake Ferrari key? Why is that? Bro, why is that so genius? But like, what were you going? What made you think about buying a fake Ferrari key? Bro, it actually makes sense. But how did you, bro, what inspired you to do that though? It's like before I go to this conference, I gotta buy this Ferrari key. Do you hang it on your belt? Hey, and Fosa Osagiere, what's up, top dog? Welcome to the fam. Thank you for subbing on YouTube. I appreciate you. Hey, y'all been going absolutely crazy on the subs. I appreciate you all. I appreciate every single one of y'all. All right. Hey, chat, lock in. We got serious questions now. Okay. We got serious questions. Business mode, Kitty Finance. Okay. Okay. Help me, Kenny. I'm deciding between Moelis and B of A IB. What are your quick thoughts? Well, first thing, Liliana. Do you have a Ferrari key? I'm joking. Wait, Liliana, you gotta let me get my giggles out. You gotta let me get my goofball out first. JRE is actually out here buying a freaking Ferrari key. And it's working. It's working. It's like Liliana, like, just get the key. Just buy the key. Or you know what? The equivalent, get the banker bag. Get the Moelis and the Bank of America banker bag. And go to the gyms. And they're gonna think you work at both. Or whichever one you wanna rotate across. And you ain't even gotta spend no hours working at those places. Just get the bag. And then network with the people at the gyms. You know? I'm joking, but as a top dog shredlord, I got you. So if I were to choose between Moelis and Bank of America investment banking, first and foremost, A Boogie, I don't know if he's in here still, he worked at Bank of America investment banking. All right? So there's a perk in being with the shredlords. All right? There's a perk with being part of the crew. Boogie worked at Bank of America doing investment banking. He then went from investment banking to private equity. And then he did private equity to like another private equity. And then he joined this big private equity firm he's at right now. So I have a proven case study of a top dog going to Bank of America and then joining private equity. Now, Liliana, there's two questions you need to be asking, and there's follow-up questions that I would encourage. The first follow-up question is, do you want to be a banker or do you want to be an investor? Right? Like, do you want to be a banker or do you want to be an investor? That's the first phase of the questions. The second phase is a follow-up question for you. What group are you considering between both of those? Because the surface level question of this bank versus this bank is not as powerful as the sub-level group question of should I join Goldman TMT, Evercore M&A, Bank of America M&A, Moelis Financial Sponsors? Because each bank, forget about the name, it's the actual group within the bank that actually matters. Because they each have unique deal flow volumes. They each have a unique placement history and a track record. And you got to just find something where it's like, this group within this firm always prints. They're always doing deals. They're always sending people to Apollo or Black, whatever. Liliana, does that make sense? Hopefully that made sense. I know I kind of went a little advanced in there. Unsure if you're a student or lateral, but I want to give that context. I think. Ooh, hold on. We got some good goop in here. We got some good. Hey, Liliana's a genius. Oh, snap. Hey, chat, Liliana's a genius. Jeez. Okay. My honest thoughts is let Finn. I don't understand any of these terms. Richard, lock in, bro. Actually, Richard, with all the streams you've joined, you very easily could hold your ground in like a private equity like case study or like a hedge fund interview. You actually could. We've been diving deep into everything, and you low-key could stand your ground, Richard. You low-key could stand your ground. You low-key could stand your ground, bro. We exposed you to some crazy group. Bro. But, Liliana, A-Dub says left fin. I would say power. A-Dub says left fin. I would say power. A-Dub, give your reasoning for left fin. SEO is calling. Oh, wait, Liliana, are you a student? Or are you post-grad, like lateral recruiting? Because like Lev Fin, that is providing like, that's private credit. And they're doing like a lot of lending and loans to buyout shops. You know what I mean? Do you guys know what let fin means? Do y'all know what let fin is? You know how when you like buy a business, like when you buy a business and you are using the you remember the, hold on. Do you guys take notes when I stream? I'm pretty sure, chat, we talked about this. Chat, didn't we talk about this? Hold on, let me go to my presentations. I think we talked about this. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna give you an answer, Liliana, but I gotta remind the shredlords. Remember this? We literally did this on stream. Y'all don't be paying no attention to me. I swear to God. You guys just, yeah, no, you pay no attention to me. Remember, we did this yesterday or the day before yesterday. Remember this? You buy a business, there's SBA, there's private lenders, there's a seller note, and there's equity. These are all different ways you can finance the acquisition. See, Richard even knows. Yup. Richard even knows. Yup. Boy, Richard don't even work in finance. He already knows more than y'all. You know? So these are different ways you can finance buying a business. Let fin is this right here, a private lender for really, really, really big private equity transactions. You know what I'm saying? So let fin is the ability to structure acquisitions. So if Blackstone or Chatstone is buying a $20 billion company, there's $20 billion worth of dollars that need to be procured somehow, some way. And there's investment bankers that have like a mandate of like trying to find as many different products that can go into this term loan amount, or not term loan, but like loan amount to buy this company. Because if Chatstone is buying a $10 billion business and we're putting 30% equity, that comes from Chatstone Capital, right? That 70%, a Lev Fin team at Bank of America is going to find from all of the hundreds and thousands of private lenders, commercial folks, mezzanine, family offices, all the different folks that have appetite for financing and providing capital to this deal. You feel me? So that's what Let Fin does. Now the answers that I have for Liliana is that there's two different things. You are considering a financial product group like a Let Fin, where you're doing really, 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 really big structuring of acquisitions. And the second that you're considering is Power. And Power is an industry group. Now, an industry group is like a coverage area of one particular industry where your interactions are with sellers of companies and buyers of those businesses, potential buyers of those businesses. But when you're in a financial product group, you are between lenders and then acquirers, right? Or the people that want to buy whatever they're acquiring. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Oh, hey, Boogie. There he is. Let Fin. Okay, I was getting there, Boogie. Can you let me finish? Jesus Christ. Let Fin isn't a very technical group at B of A, but I think it looks good on a resume. You'll probably learn more at Moelis. It's a strong brand, but energy is also a more niche industry. Okay, so leverage finance, which is a term used in business and investment banking. Basically, it means using a lot of borrowed money to buy or grow a company instead of using your own cash. Yeah, that's a good gist. Talking about what BCred does. So BCred goes and loans to companies, right? So BCred can participate in leverage finance syndications of other deals, but what BCred mostly does is like they do a lot of direct stuff as well. So they don't do just buyouts; they also do like offerings as well. Hey, Pradeep, you just joined the stream? Do you do these every day and just discuss about finance stuff? Yeah. I'm pretty here every day. Like I said, I'm like the bum that shows up. I'm always at the gas station, boys. I'm always at the gas station every night. I'm always at the gas station every night. But we do every day. Some days is fun stuff. Like sometimes me and Boogie, we play Arc Raiders, but Boogie doesn't like playing Arc Raiders. He sucks. But Mariana. Ooh, I just said Mariana. Liliana. So, hey, Boogie actually worked at Bank of America doing banking. So literally in this chat, ask him a million questions. He can give you everything. He can give you literally everything you need to know. You know? So, and Boogie doesn't work at Bank of America anymore. He can give away all the goop, all the inside baseball. Brother, that was your most important stream ever? I know. It was freaking epic, dude. It was freaking epic. Okay, so if you're going for a summer analyst position, like I said, a product group is very different from an industry group. A product group, you're working with a lot of like the private credit people of the world. But when you're an industry group, like the things that you're going to be working on is like looking at sims and preparing sims for an underlying business, meaning you need to like put together a big presentation on what a business does and why it's attractive to potential investors and the thesis and the catalyst and the growth strategies. And you're in power. Power is incredibly active because it is sitting within this theme of grid resilience where electric power, energy, distribution, transmission, and grid related names have to do something about this grid. So you're seeing a lot of folks buy a lot of utility assets, a lot of folks buy a lot of grid assets, a lot of EV stuff, a lot of power generation stuff. Your group probably covers the power generation for data centers. Your group probably also covers data centers. Like that is probably a super attractive and highly active summer analyst role. And when you're choosing where you want to go for a summer analyst position, you want to go to a place that has an incredible amount of deal volume so that you can get a bunch of reps. Like if you're going in to be a summer analyst, you should want to join the team where you are not going to have a life and you're not going to sleep because you will get so many deals worked on and potentially done that you can add to your resume. And the second that you start building a solid resume and getting technical experience, boom, you can go talk that talk and next opportunities and you can roll. But you never answer my question, Liliana. Do you want to be a banker or do you want to be an investor though? That's what you got to ask yourself. Wait, Jerry, you're taking a Harvard class? What the heck? How are you taking a Harvard class? Wait, Jerry, you go to Harvard? Bro. You go to Harvard? I knew we had geniuses in here. What the heck? Wait, Boogie, how do I get a job at Bank of America? Hey, Boogie, let me get a job at Bank of America. Any recommendations for books in finance? Read this book, y'all. Read this book called... Here's my favorite book. This one here. The Warren Buffett Way. It's my favorite one. It really teaches you how to think like a value investor. It's really good. It summarizes like his annual letters into like how he thinks about a business. And a lot of what he says is a lot about what I talk about on the stream. Okay, hold on, Manuel. By the way, the software startup I'm involved in is to replace the software Blackstone Private Credit uses. I wonder if some of the deals, facilities, and our software is used for this. Probably. Wait, oh my goodness. Pradeep, you say my streams are so fun, man? Just exploring my way in finance and good learning with funny. I appreciate that. I joined StockGen 6 months. I joined StockGen 6 months ago and exploring it here. Thank you so much. Hey, Pradeep, I'm really glad you're here, man. I'm really freaking glad you're here, dude. And I'm glad you're learning. I know my channel has a lot of like the actual learning stuff, and this is kind of where people can like ask questions and all that. But anyway, I'm glad you're learning, man. And thank you so much. You joined on a special day. We hit 50K subs today, guys. And we hit 2K in chat capital AUM, boys. So I'm glad you're here, legend. Is Alpha still here? Alpha, what time is it in London or UK or like Europe? Wait, Alpha, what part of Europe are you in? And do we have anybody in Kyrgyzstan here yet? I can't wait till we find somebody that's in Kyrgyzstan to join our streams. Guys, we might be chalk with this Kyrgyzstan thing. I found out that this conference in Kyrgyzstan they want me to go to, their like presentations are like in Kyrgyz, like or the local language. It's not like in English. So when I'm speaking with them next week, I gotta ask them like, what's the point of me being there? Because like I don't like sitting in a place where like I don't know the language. No disrespect, but it's like the whole thing is not in my language. I'm supposed to like translate the whole thing. I need the translation headphones. Yeah, but that's not a fun experience though. Well, let me not be naive, because people travel from all over the world to come to English conferences, and they gotta go through the same experience, and they learn stuff. So stop being a little baby. Can you finance and lock in, top dog? Let's get it. Let's ride. All right. What else are we doing? We're not buying a... Okay, did anybody figure out the rep time? I'm not buying a rep. I'm not buying a rep. I'm just gonna buy in the next fund. And guys, I don't want the attention. I don't want the attention. Like, I don't want people being like, oh my gosh, nice watch, you know? Like, I'd rather be perceived by my kindness and my actions and the cool words that I say that make people feel positive and inspired versus what watch I wear. Nothing against people that have nice watches. Boogie has a Rolex. Nothing against nice watches, because Boogie definitely has a Rolex. Okay? But, you know, I don't want folks, you know, walking up to me and before they ask me about like things that are crucial to my character and DNA, they're like, oh, what watch is that? You know, I don't want that, especially in Miami. Like, I'm vanilla. The flashiest thing that you'll find me wearing is like antique vintage clothes, because it was like a cool journey to find that stuff. Oh wait, you're right. Oh, sorry, my bad. I was supposed to find that one business. Looking at it right now. My Discord's not popping up for some reason. Let me close this. Let me close that for the shredlords. Uh-oh. Does Discord work for you guys? Huh? Where's the Discord? Bum, 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 bum. Okay. It's like I press the button and it doesn't pop up. Little button next to my clock. It's in the bottom, right? Huh? Yeah, I'm pressing it a ton. It doesn't work. Discord might be chalked. Run as administrator. Maybe I'll run it as an administrator. I think my Discord's broken. Oh no. I'll pull it up on my phone though. It works for you guys? I'm not trolling either. I swear to God, I'm not trolling. I promise you I'm not trolling. Okay, you put it in business buying. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna email it to myself. Richard, you actually might have an interesting perspective on this. Oh, web Discord works too? Oh. I don't even know my login for that, bro. Let me pull this up. Let me see. I'm pull this up on the deal. A new deal. There's a new deal that my was looking at. Hold on. Boom, boom. Does anybody know a quicker way to like send stuff from phone to PC? All right, I gotta do my email. I sent it to my email. Let me see. To my email. To my email chat. Oh, quick share? What's quick share? You guys are so tech enabled. It's insane. Y'all know I'm like the most tech illiterate person in the world, right? Nah, I got a PC. That's what I wish. I wish I had like an airdrop thing. Like, I wish I had like an airdrop joint. Is this the right one? Manuel? Okay. Oh, we totally forgot to do our chat capital wealth calculator. We'll do that tomorrow. I really want to figure out what the right mix is. Oh, cloud storage. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's on my list of potential businesses. Yeah, PC. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait. Did you want to look at it on stream together? And get my thoughts on stream together? You wanted my thoughts on the Discord? Because you know the risk, right? The risk is shadow watchers see the deal, they like it, and they reach out. It's up to you. Bro, I talk about a deal every freaking day. All day. I only talk about a freaking deal all day. Wait, JRE, this is such a nice thing. I'm gonna be worth multiple billions. And when they ask how I got successful, I'm saying every day I will watch a guy named Kenny Finance on YouTube, and he showed me the way. That's right. He's buy freaking index funds, boys. You freaking buy index funds. Hey, we all shredlords. Everybody eats. All right. Let's lock in, boys. So, El Paso County in Colorado Springs. Been around. Okay, here's the things that I like. It's been around since 1999. This is a 27-year operating history. That's a plus. 27-year operating history. Okay, that's the first green sign for the group. Now, also, they do dog daycare and boarding. Semi-absentee owner. The dog daycare means that like they have a good solid daytime revenue stream from people that are working that need to put their dog in a daycare. But they also have a solid revenue stream on the boarding side of like weekends and evenings of people that are traveling. That's pretty solid. Because Colorado is like kind of like a central place. Like a lot of folks go there. It's beautiful, great nature, but you're also kind of central to go like a lot of other places as well. W location. Like really W location. You know? So now let's look at like the multiple. The multiple on this, you're sitting at like 3.1, 3.2 times. What is that? 3.3? 495 divided by 141. Oh, 3.5. Okay, fine. 3.5 times multiple. Solid. Leo, what up, top dog shredlord? Hey, what's up, dude? 141,000 in cash flow. Solid revenue. The revenue on this, kind of margins. Sign the NDA and reach out to Caleb for access to the deal. I want to go to Denver Airport. Wait, why? This premier dog. Okay, let's lock in. Founded in 1990s, it pioneered the daycare concept locally and has become the region's longest operating facility. Ooh. It pioneered the dog daycare concept locally and has become the region's longest operating facility. Great marketing strategy here. Building exceptional customer loyalty with families on their third or fourth generation dogs. That's incredible. That means you have family recurring like customers. Like you have minimum churn. You have minimal churn from like customers. Specializes in overnight boarding, supervised daycare, and professional. Ooh, they also do grooming. Richard, they also do grooming. The business serves the entire Colorado Springs market with strong veterinary referral rates. Ooh. And it has the referral networks. Okay, there's a lot. And then comprehensive social media presence driving organic customer acquisition. Solid. But I guarantee you it doesn't do the social media strategy that we talked about with Richard, right? Because Richard, the same social media play we talked about for your business, you can do that in a boarding business and daycare business as well. Like a fascinating social media play. Like if I were to do a business like this, what time does each dog show up to daycare? And you got the recurring names and like people fall in love. OMG, Rocky showed up first. Or OMG, Buddy Finance showed up late. Looks sleepy. You know? Or like it's endless content. It's endless content. It's endless content. And you just want to signal via your content that you have a clean facility, that the dogs have fun, they are well taken care of, and they are safe in incredible hands with workers that love what they do. Like you hire super energetic high schoolers, college kids, post-grads that are obsessed with pets and that have incredible energy. And this is what you do. You incentivize them. You pay a standard wage, good quality wage to get them to work for you, and you incentivize them to say, all right, now we want all of you to be employee-operated UGC, unit-generated content, to where all of you are responsible for delivering exceptional service to all of our families and our dogs. But it's on top of that, you all have access to submit or post on the channel's behalf across different channels. And if some of our posts hit a certain virality potential, you get a payout bonus to the team, right? Of, you know, oh, we had 1 million likes or 1 million views on our YouTube video. Boom, team bonus, right? Something like that to incentivize them to have like incredible content strategies around that to just further drive that organic growth, right? Boom. At least smash the like button, boys. This is good goop. This is good goop. This is good goop. Right? Now, let's, with low With low overhead business model requiring only 45 hours of owner involvement. Nice. The company delivers strong profit margins and consistent year-over-year performance. Good. Efficient semi-absentee structure and a team of long-tenured employees manage all daily operations, creating a turnkey opportunity with excellent operational consistency and minimal time commitment. I like that. All right. The services, overnight dogs, be like that. Doggy daycare, pet grooming services, specialized pack management, and dog behavior expertise, large indoor-outdoor play area. Solid. This is solid. This is a great business. This is a W business. Whoever, who's this, Manuel's? This is your deal? Hit them up. And guys, by the way, it costs you nothing to type in your name, your email address, your zip code, and you can put a fake amount here. Whatever you want. It costs you nothing to blow this guy's line up, right? And if you want to be a dog about it, literally call him. Take his phone number and call him. And be like, hey, Caleb, I'm based... Who's in Colorado? Wait, because mind you, you're in Florida. You're in Miami, right? Who's in Colorado? Leo? Leo, you're in Colorado? Who's in Colorado? I think it's Leo, right? Okay. Oh, well, you're Denver based. Oh, okay. Well, you both are. Okay. Okay. Wait, when are you guys? Oh, Giovanni. Giovanni's in Miami. Okay, never mind. Giovanni's in Miami. And you've in Manuel. Okay. Okay, so, all right. Manuel has first dibs. Sorry, Leo. So if Manuel doesn't get it, you get it, Leo. Oh, wait, where'd you see that? Owner's retiring? Ooh, wait, and it's owner-occupied real estate with a leaseback agreement available. Ooh, that's good goop, too. That's good goop, too. Okay, hold on. Wait, this is actually becoming amazing. Wait, hold on. Perfect for an entrepreneur seeking a turnkey semi-absentee operation, pet industry looking for a acquire service brand. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Expanded grooming facility capacity. Dun, 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 dun. All right. 7 full-time, 8 full-time, owner-occupied facility. Okay. Lease. Okay. I like it. Now, let's try. Wait, the Discord doesn't work. Okay, because I saw someone in the chat in Discord put a deal calculator. I don't know who put that deal calculator. Somebody put a deal calculator link. I haven't clicked it yet. Does it work? I'll be fascinated to see if like the deal calculator link actually works. Give me 10-year lease and it could be a great idea. Oh, Jerry, that was you. Oh, wait. Who? That was who? There's two that was me's. One of you was a fraud. One of you is a fraud. What the heck? One of y'all lying y'all butts off. Who's the fraud? Who is the fraud? Hey, Imran Malik, what up, top dog? How you doing, man? I hope you're living immaculately well, my man. I hope you're doing well, my man. I've been telling you, Kenny, for a while. Look, wait, Loki, Jr., I think you have been telling me about the calculator for a while. But were you the one that put the calculator in the chat yesterday? Jerry, did you put a calculator in the chat a long time ago? Or were you the one to put the calculator in yesterday? Wait, did Garrett check the thing to confirm it wasn't a virus? Ooh. Oh, okay. I put a business acquisition a little ago. Oh, okay, all right, fine. Okay. No one here is a fraud. Calm down, guys. Hey. Guns down, guys. Guns down. Guns down. No fraud. No fraud up in here. No freaking fraud up in here, boy. I'm not sacrificing my computer. Wait, yeah, man, don't hack us, bro. Are you hacking us? Hey, on Buffett. Is it a virus on that joint? Is it an OpenClaw link? Like on Buffett? Hey, Pradeep, thank you for hanging out with us tonight, man. I hope you have fun going to work. Hey, I hope you have the greatest day at work, Pradeep. I hope you have the greatest day at work, bro. Have the greatest freaking day at work. Thank you so much for taking time with us. Gracias por tu tiempo, amigo. Oh, my calculator was just a spreadsheet on Excel? Oh, bet. All right. Okay, tomorrow I'll try it. Because, like, as you can see, like, I can't even freaking open my Discord. That's not good. I gotta figure out what's happening with my Discord. Okay, I like this. The owner is selling for retirement purposes. It's semi-absentee. It's going for 3.5 times. This is a solid business. Oh, you guys are trying it now? Wait, can someone tell me how it is? I can't open it. I can't open it. Like, I can do it on my browser, but I gotta log back in on my browser on Discord, and I don't even know my login to all that stuff. This is a great business. This is actually a great business. Like somebody please look into this. Do this for 2 years, then hire someone doing the 4 hours for you and focus on growing it, and then buy the second one and the third one. Hey, and then all that cash flow, you go into buying index funds and you got 2 compounding engines. One's doing 40% plus lever-free cash flow yields. The other one's freaking doing 15% plus in the markets. That's wealth, baby. Hey, that's wealth, dogs. What are we saying? Get down, amigos. Water treatment company that does home water filtration system installations? Wait. That's low-key good goop. Okay, well, wait. Does it only do the installation or do they do like maintenance and repairs? Wait, this is a listing, Garrett? That sounds like a good business. What does it mean, owner-occupied real estate? That means like the owner owns the real estate and they're willing to like lease it out to you. Like, drop that in Discord? Okay. Tomorrow we're gonna look at all those. I'm gonna restart my computer after stream. I'm gonna restart my computer after stream, boys. This is a nice one. I like this a lot. And honestly, I'm so fine to like, let's see if we can find one like this in Florida. I'm about to start buying up random niches in Florida. And you know what? AI is not gonna freaking watch your dog when you go on vacation. Hey, AI is not about to watch your dog when you go on vacation. This is cool, but it's only been around since 2017. Pass. Vet practice the real estate. We don't want the license stuff. We just want the grooming. The grooming you can do without being licensed. Wait, Richard, do you need a license for any of this stuff? Do you need a grooming license for any of this stuff? Hey, I hope everyone had a great night. I just stopped by to say hi. You can also open Discord on the web browser. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that after stream. Cause I gotta like log in. Optimus Rot might watch them. They already got the auto feeder called Fubo. Ooh. Oh, wait. Wait, you're right. Discord? Open Discord? Hold on. Oh, wait. Boys, I'm back. Wait. Aaron, how'd you know about all this? What the heck? What the heck? Whoa. Look at all this. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Luke has dropped mad gems in the chat today. Oh my god, Luke is sourcing like a freaking top dog. Ooh. This multiple seems unrealistic though. That's a wild multiple. Less than 2 times? That doesn't seem real. I bet you has 1 employee. Oh, they don't talk about it. Usually something like this, at this size, you're... Yeah. Team? No. Like nothing about team or employee. I think it's 1 guy or girl. I think it's 1 guy or girl doing this. But it's already lender pre-qualified. That's employed. Like the impressive part, I know someone who got a filter installed and it cost him 10K. Dang. Hey, Imran, good night, bro. Hey, thank you for helping me. Imran just literally helped us figure this out. He just popped up, solved the solution, and left. Baller. Baller. Imran's a baller. Yeah, I think it's an owner operator. But all you gotta do is just like go crazy on marketing to like get more revenue, and then just like hire someone to do it, and tell them like, hey, I'll pay you a bag, and just pay somebody a bag to do it for you, and just clip the profits after their salary if you trust them. But then you got key man, key woman risk. You know? Oh, Snapchat. We are pushing a 3-hour stream. I didn't even pay attention. Oh my God. I didn't pay attention to that. What the heck? The 3-hour stream. Should we do a sorcery stream this weekend? I gotta show you guys how to do like some crazy, funky off-market sourcing. We have conferences to go to soon, actually. Like conferences are coming up, and we're gonna do like more stream conferences. Let's find one of these that Luke did. 1.6, 5 times. Commercial janitorial one in Salt Lake County. Or Salt Lake County? Well, these are all Utah. Wait, I low-key like Utah though. Boring really, man, but seasonal weather, labor risk. Wait, Luke, are you in the chat? I like these. Luke's hustling. Wait, who's Luke? Have I been calling somebody Luke? Have I been calling someone the wrong? Oh, you're Luke. Oh, okay. I was like, I've been calling somebody Luke. Hi, Luke. What up, Luke? Wait, oh my God, you freaking frauds. Who is that? You freaking frauds. You freaking frauds. Why do we have 2 deal calculators? 2 freaking Lukes. Oh my gosh. No, this is Patrick. And I thought Richard's name was Lichard the whole time. Why do you guys do this? I thought Richard's name was Lichad. I was like, why do you guys do this? Make your freaking name your name, bro. Like Dr. Cryptic's name is probably Joseph. You know what I mean? Rich Topic's name's probably Alex. No, his name's Rich. He's rich. He's rich. Y'all goofy. All right. Luke 1, Luke 2. No, you know what I think? I think Dama. Dama is... I think Dama's Manuel. Right? I think. No, it is. Yeah, Dama's... Yeah, Dama is Manuel. Wait, do I say Manuel or do I say Dama? Bro, this is so freaking confusing. What the heck? Need a shredlord name spreadsheet? You caught me. Yeah, cause I saw the dog grooming one. Okay, I'll call you Dama. Or Dana? Dana or Dama? Bro, 5 names in the chat. Check general. Okay, general. Whoa. You need light mode on this, bro. You need light mode on this. It's so dark, dude. You need light mode on this. Oh, wait. And you can put it from... Wait, what the heck? Wait, and it fetches the data? No freaking way. No freaking way. Wait, are you hacking me? I don't care. It's all for the shredlords. It's for the boys. Whoa! Dudes! What the heck? Okay, bro, first of all, get light mode, bro. I'm old. Bro, you can't be giving me this dark stuff, dude. Oh my gosh. What the heck? This is great. Can I use this in the deal team? Wait, can I use this in the deal team? Owner. Retirement. Boom. Monthly expenses. Annual growth rate. 15%. What the heck? Add-backs, notes. Annual distribution. Wait, there's another guy that emailed me a long time ago. There's another guy that emailed me a long time ago, and he had a calculator just like this. Was that you? I got an email a long time ago. Like last year. Was that you that emailed me a long time ago? What calculator like this? Wait, that was you? Before I started streaming? Right? Wait, was that you? Analyze the deal though? Whoa. Whoa. Wait, was that you? Cause I sent someone like an email of like all the lawyers and stuff I use. Was that you? SBA 7A calculator to your dude. This is nice. Oh, I don't think so. Okay. Different guy. False alarm. This is nice. Okay, this is awesome. You know who would nerd out about this? Chris. Chris would go crazy. Guys, I miss Chris. Wait, you can generate a letter of intent? Whoa! Okay, wait, can I add this to the deal team? You said yeah? Nice. Wait, this is really cool. But make sure you guys get a sound lawyer to look over this stuff. Because somewhere in here, it needs to say non-binding. All right? Make sure it says non-binding. Does it say non-binding? Does it say non-binding? Is it not? This letter of intent? Okay, it's non-binding on the parties. Okay, good. Make sure. Filling your name? Hell no, I'm not gonna fill in my name. I see what you're. I'm clicking all these freaking links, Luke. I'm typing in all these deals. I'm putting in a link. I put analyze the deal, and I want me to put my name on here. I know what your Claude is doing. It's trying to freaking use me to. I know. Just kidding. Whoa, kitty. Oh, wait. Chat capital. Chat holdings. Hex, yeah. The state of our information? We're Delaware. We're Delaware, boys. This is absolutely... Wait, this is actually one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. This is so impressive. Well freaking done, dude. And your dad is a lawyer and looked over this? This is well done, bro. Well done. I like, hit me up. I can send you a template of like an actual LOI that I sent. It won't have the information, of course, but like what I actually use, that's like lawyer approved. This is really good. And I love how interactive it is. What platform is this? You know what? We got to have like an AI automation day. Chat, we got to have an AI automation. Oh my God, we did a 3-hour stream today. W stream. Unfortunately in chat, my boy went to Newport Beach and came back and he's stuck downstairs. I got to go let him up. I got to go let him up, chat. I got to go let him up. But dude, we had to, bro. W freaking stream today. Not only did we hit 50K, guys, we hit 50,000 subscribers today, and it's not a vanity metric. It's not something that I want to freaking talk about on freaking TikTok and all that. It's just something that I'm proud of because it's a medium of exchange of knowledge to curiosity. Like if you were curious and you came to the channel and you watched and you subbed, you hopefully learned something and you liked it enough to hit subscribe. Like that number gives me high enough conviction that I think we impacted 50,000 people in a positive way when it comes to finance. Because I know for certain that my content, I'm not biased, I know my content, it's not brain rot, it's not scammy, I'm not selling you nothing, I'm not promoting bad behavior, I am just giving you everything I know as a professional, like private equity investor. And that is just a beautiful thing to see that like at least 50,000 of you guys enjoyed it enough to want to hit that sub button. So, from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. God bless us. Let's freaking rock. We hit 50K today, boys. It's freaking epic. And our Sensei Heart Dogs in here. What's up, dog? And our streams is the most electric thing in the entire world because we get to hang out. We get to just hang out and we can nerd out in person, boys. And then, through market growth and your guys' generosity, we hit $2,000 of chat capital. That's not my money. It's not yours either. It's our educational pocket of capital to invest. Every single dollar that's invested of that 2,000, you all voted on it. You all do the diligence, and we vote together. And that just shows that, like, I'm taking that 2,000, and we're gonna keep growing that. We're gonna hit 100,000. We're gonna hit 1 million of that, just to show that patient, smart, diligence investing wins all day. I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna freaking prove it. And maybe we buy business with it. I don't know. It's ours. So today was a big freaking win. God bless us. W also to Garrett's sister who has a baby on the way. That's a huge win. All right, because we're all fam here, and any win that you guys have is a win for me. It's a win for the community. It's a win for everybody. So God bless us. Let's keep sending this stuff to the moon, and let's keep making these smart money moves, bro. Let's keep making these smart money moves, bro. And W Luke and W freaking Dama for putting these calculators in the Discord. Hey, we're surrounded by some dogs. Somebody go get that deal in Colorado. Somebody go get that deal in Colorado, bro. All right? Dolly, I love y'all. Much love. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace and love, chat. I'll catch y'all right back here tomorrow, because we ain't stopping, baby. We ain't stopping. Let's send this stuff to the moon, dog. Let's go. Dolly, bye. Thanks.
you